Hello. Oh my god, was that really loud? I'm sorry. Let me turn this shit down real quick. How we doing, y'all? Happy Friday. B, please microwave your chicken. I'm pretty sure you have to eat. I mean, I guess you're right. It's processed, but I'm pretty sure you still have to heat it up. And also, hi Monica, welcome in. Thank you for reading me first. Thank you for reading me voice also. I hope you had a good day. Hope you had a good week. And Alice, hi Alice, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good week as well. A good Friday, if you will. Let me turn this down. That looks a little loud. I had the weirdest Friday, I feel like, because, you know, typically at work, I'm like, I'm just gonna sit back. I'm not gonna talk to anyone and I'm just gonna chill. And it was just like so stupid busy. I'm so stupid busy. And so like it like yesterday felt more like a Friday than today did, and it just left me simply exhausted, honestly. But it's okay. It was okay now. I'm like, I feel like since I know that it's the weekend, I'm not like super tired, but like right after work I was like, what the hell just happened? Think you're good right now? Maybe, just maybe. You know what, that's fair. I feel like it's like you don't know how the rest of the night's gonna go, you know. It's like if there's too many options. Doing good. Gaming out, excited for stream. Let's go. Wait, are you playing something right now? Are you playing more games as well? I'm so excited to play more Age of Calamity, actually. I wanted to play some yesterday, but I ended up playing like Hades off stream, since like I don't want to like do too much on stream for I don't want to do too much off stream for Age of Calamity, but I am thoroughly having a great time with it. Really needed something to do, so this was perfect timing. Yeah, it's almost like you're like paralyzed with, oh, there's so much to do, so you just sit around and do nothing. I get that. I end up doing that a lot. I got heavy into Stardew and dropped every other game for it. Stardew? Monica, have you perfected Stardew before? I feel like I didn't know that you played that. Going to Dave & Buster's with a couple of my brothers. Never been, but I'm excited. Oh, that's fun. You going today, B? You're gonna do like a bunch of arcade games and stuff? Because that sounds like a good time. I used to really love the Flamin' Finger game. Like it just is like a dumb little maze, and for some reason that always reminds me of CC's and Dave & Buster's. But that shit used to be my jam when it was new into arcades. But then I feel like what happened was that they put these places in like straight up pizza places, and every time you play it, it's just greasy. It's just disgusting. It's covered in oil now. But I hope you have fun. I mean, I love a good arcade moment. And Alice, yeah, exactly that. Yeah, Israri, hi Israri, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, Israri. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a minute. Here's the thing, I have 100 hours into Stardew, and had 100% multiple times, but then it kept updating and I never dived into Ginger Island stuff at all. Oh, okay, I see. So you haven't done the like walnut 100%, but you did like everything before Ginger Island. That makes sense, but the Ginger Island stuff, that adds a lot. Adds so much to the game. So I would say, honestly, very worth. I don't know if I would ever 100% Stardew again, but I feel like it's a very rewarding completion experience. Personally, I don't know. I feel like I haven't gone into my Stardew file since I 100% it though, which kind of makes me sad, because I feel like there was a lot of like decorating and stuff I could do on my farm, but I haven't gotten there yet. Rio, hi Rio, welcome in. Very cool and awesome. Oh, so we're just lying now. Is that what we do here on twitch.gov? We just lie? Rio, how are you? Rio, how was your birthday? Did you do anything fun or get any good food? I would like to know. And Tina, hi Tina. Tina, are we playing Fortnite? How you doing? How was your day? Good, mostly. May have a wrist injury from crocheting too much. Crocheting too much? He's right. That's wild. Are you doing it for like work stuff, or are you for your orders? Or are you just crocheting for fun? Yeah, that's the money maker. You gotta take care of that. Hopefully it's not too bad. That's what I heard, honestly. I'm excited to get back into it. I'm kind of like Animal Crossing. Once you drop it like a stone. Yeah, but you know, the thing is that like so many people have like been playing Animal Crossing again, and I know that I wouldn't actually like stick with it, so I really shouldn't pretend like I'm gonna get back into Animal Crossing. But I saw one of my friend's islands the other day. She was streaming it, and she had like a little dog moment on hers, and it was so cute. And I was like, okay, but what if I do? What if I do pick up Animal Crossing again? You look very 2000s Tumblr right now. I'll take it. I don't know. I'm into it. I am a mere observer of Fortnite. Are you updating right now? Why are you not a partaker of Fortnite? I'm good. I'm about to go out with some friends this weekend. Let's go. Be safe. Make good choices. Or don't. You know, it's whatever. It's your birthday. But I'm glad you're gonna, you got some good plans this weekend for it. I would laugh at you, but once I put up my wallpaper and my back was sore for the entire week. Wait, me? You said I was sore? What did I say? But I mean, that's fair. Like, I mean, I just don't want to do anything. The evolution of humanity, everyone. Yeah, B holding themselves back? Who would have thought? For work, I'm one of those idiots that monetize my hobby, so I never do it for fun anymore. It's right. Some people would say that that's what people want to be idiots. I feel like there are lots of people out there who would love to be an idiot. So yeah, I hope it's like not too painful. Like, take a break, relax yourself. Wow, how do you remember all of us and the things that we do? I can't even remember my IRL friends' hobbies. Oh, you know, I'm faking it. I'm just like throwing out feelers and hope that for the best. I just hope that one of them sticks, and if it doesn't, I just move on. You know? Oh, as Rory doesn't crochet? Just kidding. As Rory's like, no, my wrist hurts from shooting guns all weekend. I've been back every few months to do small builds and finish up the island as abandoned, but it's been fun. It's hard to play for, but it's still hard to play for hours. Yeah, I think about that. Like early pandemic, we played Animal Crossing. Like I woke up 5:30 and I would sit and like watch TV and just play it all day. And it's like, what did I do? What did I do during all of that? Oh, because you're waiting your turn patiently. Doesn't Fortnite have like big parties still? Oh, you can only do that with the 50-50 though, right? Okay, well, good luck, Tina. I don't know a lot about the Fortnite update, but I feel like a lot of people were talking about it. I'm pretty stupid, but I'd love to be stupider. Listen, ignorance is bliss. Let me just like sit and stare at the wall all day. Tina is a proud idiot. You'll have to see it. Also, Alice, I was kidding. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like we get to know each other pretty well in stream, so I kind of like it. It's very personal. I love guns and pew pewing. Yeah, is Rory just loading up the gun every single day, and it hurts the wrist. Lonnie, hi Lonnie, welcome in. Hi. How are you, Lonnie? It's good to see you. I miss that so much though. I don't think any Animal Crossing will ever live up to the feeling of what Animal Crossing gave me during the pandemic. Yeah, I mean, like, it was very situational. Like, we have to have a whole other disease to make Animal Crossing feel the same as New Horizons. And I don't think it's gonna, I mean, I don't want that to happen. You'd like it? It's like Japanese city theme? Wait, so did they change the whole map? Do I need to look at Fortnite right now and see what the whole hype is about? Good, how have you been? It's been a while. I'm doing really well, Lonnie. I feel like I've been just very busy with work. It gets me very exhausted within like the week, but it's been very, I don't know, I guess it's been okay. I feel like I feel bad because I don't get to stream as often, and like there's still lots of things that I want to do and I want to like stream a lot, but I just haven't had the time to. But I'm doing some fun things this weekend, so I'm excited. And my niece's birthday is in a couple of weeks, and my sister is having it at like, she says it's a daycare jungle gym something, but she also said it's out of someone's house, and I'm like, okay. And she asked me today, she's like, oh, so are you gonna come to Addie's birthday? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. She said, okay, I don't know how interesting it's gonna be for adults, so you should bring board games to play with moderate strangers, is what she called them. I'm like, what does that mean? Is that like apples to apples? Is like Monopoly too intimate? I don't know. I don't like, there shouldn't be social rules to this. So now I'm like stressed about that. I'm like, I'm not there to socialize. I'm there to like watch babies run around, you know? Animal Crossing Japanese city core. I cannot socialize with moderate strangers. literally. If I have to look them in the face, no thank you. If it's like this where, you know, I'm talking to a wall, I'm perfectly fine with it. But once you have to put me face to face with someone, no. I'd rather not. Been super busy with work, and then I feel bad because I can't really hang out with friends. Listen, Lonnie, you getting that paper though. I mean, it sucks though because it's just something that we have to do. So I feel ya. Make sure you take time to chill, do things that you want to do. Play more Lost Ark. All else fails, Uno. I don't know how to tell you this. I hate Uno. I think Uno is the dumbest game because it's something that everyone kind of knows how to play, but the rules are always different no matter what, from game to game. It's just no one knows how to actually play. Alice, you also hate Uno? It's stupid. And it's like, oh, you can't put that many cards down. Okay, since when? Tell me where in the rule book it says that. You can't, because no one ever reads the rules. Is Monopoly too intimate? I feel like Monopoly is only fun if you can like sabotage everyone else, or like create alliances and basically just try to screw someone over. And I can't do that with strangers. What if you bring that game where you twist a pin to move a hand, and the hand has whipped cream, and at some point it smacks them in the face with whipped cream? I feel like it's a little traumatizing, so that might be a great idea, Tina. You know, nothing brings people closer together than trauma. Uno's too dangerous. Someone will lose their damn mind every time. Oh my god, y'all get me. Y'all are my people. Because I feel like my friends always wanted to do like online Uno, like through Steam or mobile or something. And I'm like, this is stupid. This is so bad. I mean, no, I would play if my friends wanted to play, but I just like, Uno is just not my favorite, you know? There's so many other good games. You should do Pictionary. I'm a fan of that game. Have y'all ever played Telestrations? Because I feel like Telestrations is like pretty funny. So it's kind of like Telephone, if y'all ever played that, where if you say a word to someone or say a sentence to someone, you have to pass it around. You pass it around a circle, and then you get to the end, and then you say it out loud, and then like you see how it changed within it. But with Telestrations, you have a statement, and then the next person draws it, and then the next person will describe the drawing, and then you go back and forth, and at the end you like show whatever is left, basically, and like see how that changed. And I feel like there's a lot more room to like mess that up. Yeah, like Arctic Phone, exactly. Telestrations After Dark, Tina, with strangers? I can't do that. I feel like the last time I played Telestrations After Dark, one of mine was like walking into the bedroom while your parents are having sex or something like that. I'm not gonna draw that for a stranger. I don't know what their parents look like. That's my concern. I can't capture the image of their parents if I don't know them. Poppet! Hi, Poppet. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh my god, Poppet, look. I got an Amori shirt. It came in like on Tuesday, I think, and I wanted to wear it for stream on Wednesday, but I didn't end up streaming. But I was very excited to wear it immediately. What if you bring your Switch and just play a one-player game? Tina, are you asking me to go stream for these strangers? Tina's like, you should go have a personal Twitch stream at my niece's birthday party. I mean, I know I would enjoy that, you know? They can watch me try to speedrun Breath of the Wild. Okay, V, that's also a really good point. We can't play Telestrations After Dark at a children's party. Telestrations After Dark at a daycare. Yeah, okay, that's also a concern, but that also did not cross my mind. The IRL stream. Can you imagine? I feel like I would be that person though that brings my games to like a party or something, or like a kid's party, and not wanting to socialize. Because if there's no dog there, what do you do? Like, I honestly just don't know. I was talking about this with my partner the other day, but I was like, literally, what are dogs for except for like to be entertainment at a party? Because that's all like Rogue is just like meant to take away the awkwardness when I'm walking outside. And I like if my neighbor is coming towards me and I don't want to make eye contact, I just stare at Rogue. And I'm just like, Oh, look at her walk. She, you know, her ears are flopping around. And then I don't have to make eye contact. BYOD, bring your own dog. You know what? I feel like every situation should be a bring your own dog. I wish Rogue was one of those dogs that was better about going out in public and stuff. But she's embarrassing. Like, I seriously cannot take her anywhere. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I do that with my cat all the time, even with my friends. I don't like eye contact much. Yeah, no, that's fair. And then it's like you just have something to look at. It looks like you're busy. You're just planning ahead. So I just stare at my cat, and the cat's like, "Let me just clean myself in peace, please." I never asked for this. But yeah, I'm very it's most of the reason why I have a pet, I would say. And like this sounds bad, but sometimes I'm like, why can't Rogue be uglier? Because when I'm walking her, people just she's also very excitable and she always wants to go say hi to people. But I feel like people are just very much like, they want to go pet her, they want to go say hi, and I'm not social. Like, I don't want to be social. Basically, I want to keep to myself because I have a problem. Tina, what is that? I'm afraid. And so I don't know. I just think it's an unfortunate thing on one hand. I just don't want to talk to people. You're judging me? Why? Because I said that Rogue is too cute? I wanted Rogue to be uglier. I mean, these things happen, you know? I'm sorry. This is how it is. I wish I had cookies. I should have had Girl Scout cookies before dinner. Rogue be like, see, that's the problem though. Her face is too irresistible. It's okay. I don't know if I told this story before, but there is this one day where I was walking Rogue in the neighborhood, and then one of my neighbors pulled up, and like she rolled down her window, and her kids were in the back, or in like her passenger seat in the back seat, and she was like, "Oh my God, your dog is so cute!" And she's like screaming at me through her window, and then she was like, "Yeah, she's cute, whatever." And then her kid holds up a toy in the passenger seat, and she's like, "Yeah, it looks just like that." And then Rogue, she'll like do this thing where she gets on her hind legs and she like begs, and she is being cute and begging. And then she was basically asking for the toy. And then the lady was like, she looked at her kid and she was like, "Give your toy to the dog." And I was like, I don't want to steal your child's toy. Child's toy for my dog. And then the kid like looked at her and she was like, "I'll buy you a new one. It's okay. It's fine." And she took it and she was like, can your dog have this?" And I was like, yeah. And so like she stuck her hand out the window and Rogue took it from her hand, and then like she just looked at it, and so Rogue was like standing there with like another corgi toy in her mouth, and she was like, "Oh my God, that's so cute." And I was like, Rogue literally just stole a toy from a child. I mean, I think the kid was cool with it, but like it was a very weird situation. I'm telling you. Yeah, Israel, you said Rogue has pretty privilege. Tell me what other situation people are just thrown presents like that. It's really her pretty privilege. That's so funny. The picture is so cute though, because literally she took the toy in her mouth and she walked the entire way home with it. And I was like, she loves this thing. And it's kind of creepy because it looks like her. So it's like, you got some complex there, but that's fine. DBH me as a mom. Tina's just like, I bought this for you anyways. It technically doesn't belong to you. But anyways, I hope everyone had a great week. I think like there's a lot of spring break between, or like a lot of people have spring break between like this week and next week. So I don't know if people are like going on vacations or traveling and stuff. I thought about taking Monday off, but I feel like I don't have a reason to, other than like I just want to sit and do nothing. She's a narcissist and I support it. Oh yeah, Rogue is very, very full of herself, very unaware of anyone else's issues except her own. Oh, she's a mess. She's a mess. But I think she turns like 10 in 2 months or something, which is kind of wild because she's perpetually a child, a little baby. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so let me see. Y'all, should we get into some Age of Calamity? I'm very excited. I tried to mess with my audio before this to make sure that it wasn't like crunchy, but I also had to reset my computer because computers are kind of silly. So hopefully it's still okay. But yeah, I have not played since Sunday, which I didn't really even play that much whenever we did stream for Age of Calamity. So this might be a mess. I saw Bobo today and she was grouchy and she reminded me of the old shrimp from SpongeBob. Bobo seems like a very grumpy, grouchy cat. Was she always like that, or is it just because she's really old? I always wonder if Rogue is gonna be like, I don't know. I can't imagine her ever like biting me or attacking me, but you know when like dogs get older and they can't really see very well, like they're hyper aware of their surroundings, and so they get more scared. And I'm always like wondering if Rogue's ever gonna be like that, which the idea makes me very sad. But I can't imagine her ever like snapping at me like that. She's always been mean. Oh no. I'm glad she's you still like the mean grouchy cat though. My cat growing up was kind of rude as hell too, but I think we stole it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we stole this cat, which I guess is why it was so angry. Max, hi Max, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? How was your week going? Max, how's your playthrough of Breath of the Wild going? Have you gotten very far in it? Now she's just grumpy and bitchy because she knows she's beautiful. What's Dexter's personality like? So Dexter, he keeps to himself most of the time. Like whenever, like at first he was he kept himself a lot, and like he didn't like being touched, he didn't like being picked up, and he's very finicky around strangers, but he's very selective and he can be very like needy cuddly. I feel like his personality has actually changed quite a bit, because now he's like can also be pretty whiny too. I don't know. It kind of sounds like I don't know what this cat is like at all, but I feel like he's changed so much in the past like couple of years. For the most part, I would say that he keeps to himself though. My cat is super duper sweet. One of the friendliest cats you'll ever meet. It's crazy. Your cat is also like beautiful. It is so freaking cute. Oh, let me turn off the music. I'm so lucky. I love long hair cats. I love them so much. I don't know if it's because Stevie had several bad encounters with other dogs attacking her, or her age. She started to get a little dog anxiety this year. No, that's so sad. I think Rogue is kind of the same way too, because there's this one time where she went to a dog park and like a lot of bigger dogs were kind of on her, and I think she felt very threatened, and so now like when a bigger dog comes towards her, she gets very stressed out, which is a shame because she's small. She's so small, and I feel like every dog is small, bigger than her. Momingle, hello, hi Kristen, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? What are you doing on this fine Friday? Just had a meatball sub for dinner. That sounds slapping, Max. Breath of the Wild is going well. Oh, you're getting ready for Goron City? This is perfect because we're about to go see Daruk today. Amazing. Oh my god, the audio is so low. Okay, let me see if I can fix this real quick. I swear this changes every single time I play. And I don't know... Whymst? I also don't know if that audio could possibly get any crunchier. Why is it like this? Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a second. Let me go to the BRB screen and let me try to fix it real quick. Oh my god, all I have to do every single time is just unplug it, plug it back in. Annoying. Thank you for redeeming your toads. They're very happy to be picked up after school. Thank you for not leaving them on the curb. 5 toads stacked on top of each other in a trench coat. Such a shame. It's hard when your dog stops enjoying things like that because of other dogs. Stevie's now terrified of German Shepherds because she's been attacked on a trail. It breaks my heart because she's literally so submissive when she does nothing to trigger another dog and tries to avoid it. Yeah, and it's like, it's so sad because you can't do anything about it and you feel like very helpless when it comes to that. So I get you. That's very sad. Can't help but notice, but Monica picked up the toad after I said thank you for not leaving it on the curb. Okay, so where are we at? Last time we got Mifa. I think we might play with her a little bit more today because I did really like her. And we did practice with Impa last time too, which I think she's fun. I liked her. Very, very helpless because, like, when does it become appropriate to punch someone else's dog? No, okay, so my sister's wife, she's kind of crazy. She's kind of wildin' because, like, her dog, she rescued her dog, and so she's very nervous around other dogs. She's very dog aggressive, and there is a while where one of her neighbors, like, would off-leash walk their dog, and there was, like, big poodles, and so, you know, she'd get nervous whenever they came by, and the lady would be like, oh, it's okay, they're friendly. And my sister's wife would be like, oh no, my dog is not. My dog is the problem here. But the lady never, like, put her dog on the leash, and she was like, I'm gonna go buy a bat, and I'm gonna go bring my bat on my walks. And I was like, ain't no way you're gonna swing at a dog like that. I mean, I don't think she would. It's more like a, you know, poke it away or something, but I get you. It's like, you know, if you need to protect your dog, like, sometimes I'm like, if a dog came out rogue like that, I might like stick my foot out a little bit. And if they happen to run into it, my dog's fights are my fights. I will pepper spray a dog. Okay, I'm like, is this like bad? Am I like admitting that I would attack another animal? But like, if there's another dog coming towards Rogue, I will probably like just not think about it and react. You know what I mean? Let's do Daruk first, I think. Hi Nabs, welcome in. It's good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you have some fun plans this weekend or relaxing plans. You made me feel bad. I didn't know I was abandoning my child. I feel like that's what I imagine though. Like if you just leave your frog there, they're just waiting to be picked up because they're seeing all their little froggy friends get picked up. And then what? It's hard too, like an aggressive German scares me. Like I feel like I'd need to literally kick it and then, and even then, oh, that's true, yeah. It's like, cause they're so big and strong. And also you don't know how that dog's gonna react to. Recommended level 5? Easy, we can do that. Okay, so we always have to play as Link. I'm curious to play as Mifa, but I'm also kind of scared. Because we only did it once.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
Okay, let's do this. They'll fuck you up. Pepper spray, however, is hella effective. I've never actually like... Oh, that's not true. I was gonna say, I don't even know like if I've ever used pepper spray before. But I bought this like pepper spray... I bought this pepper spray gun so that it looked more threatening, but it was literally just like a can in like a holster or something. And I got it because I was driving for Lyft for a while and I was trying to like protect myself.
City, a town carved into Death Mountain. They were forged in volcanic heat.
Link and Urbosa are probably my two faves to play. I do really like playing as Link. I like, you know, feel like basic manlet, but I kind of like it. Is pepper spray not illegal for y'all in the US? I don't think so. Listen, I live in Texas and like we can have guns in like a kindergarten class, so I don't think pepper spray is illegal for me. I need to find bear spray here, and even then it'll be possibly be considered a weapon. Bear spray? Oh my god. If there's a bear in front of me, I'm not going to take the time to think of, and spray it in the face. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Daruk, A brave Goron.
Look at these
whose
little
power
Goron
and protection
pictures. They're so
could
cute.
repel the mightiest of blows. Was deemed the best candidate to pilot.
Oh my god, my
divine
picture's not even on
beast,
here. Hold on.
Va Rudania.
Sorry, I didn't realize my game wasn't showing up. How strange. I'm telling you, things have to break on this every single time. Fun fact about Mifa, I just realized recently. Every time you beat a level as her, she finishes by saying, "I'm just glad I made it home safe." And it makes me so sad because Breath of the Wild. Look into, I'll look into laws regarding it. I don't have any more, so. Should probably buy pepper spray or anything really to defend myself if it were required. Yeah, and I feel like it's just like, as a woman out here, I was like, especially if I was going to be picking up strangers in my car, I was like, I need something. There are these these tasers that I've seen though. It's by Tiny Protectors, and she makes them look like little mushrooms, or like there's one that looks like a little Game Boy with wings, and they're very cute, but they're always sold out. But I kind of want one of those. It's your best bet to spray from like 20 feet away, especially if you don't know what type of bear it is and what to do, because what scares one makes another one pissed. Monica, no, I'm scared. How about whatever makes me, I don't know, makes me not pee my pants? That's what I'm gonna do.
The princess and her entourage venture to Goron City in hopes of securing Daruk's cooperation.
They're literally so cute. Can't stand it. A chain reaction of bears sounds wild. I don't want one reaction. A chain itself is a lot. Also, Andron, hello. It's good to see you. Hey, sir.
Except there is one problem.
Oh?
Well, it's just Varudania is in a difficult spot right now. The divine beast was found pretty high up on Death Mountain. A lot of monsters have been crawling around lately, so even getting close to old Rodania is a big pain.
Here's my thing. Whose bright idea was that to leave them all the way up there?
So that's why it's a good thing it's gonna be us!
Of course.
Come on! Death Mountain won't climb itself.
For anyone that did the Breath of the Wild DLC, I think about Daruk and the dog often because that kind of makes me cry. I'm getting desperate and maybe about to start going to lesbian bars, so it might be in the city after dark, so I should be prepared. Oh yeah, definitely in like city areas, and if you're gonna have to like walk the streets to your car and everything, that is definitely a necessity. Oh, should I play as Daruk? Let's do this first. Okay, they have invaded the southern vine. We just need to go forward. Okay, so aid the captains. Let's go move people out. Mifa. Wait, what? There's only 2 right now? That seems weird. Daruk is god-awful to play. Yes, I'm biased. Okay, now I definitely want to see. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, so let's try him.
I'm here, Nick.
Nope.
I'm on it!
Oh, he's already really slow. Are you kidding? Okay, unleash magma. Ooh. Okay, he's also like eating at his health. Shit. No? Shit. Look, he's not even moving that fast. He really thought he did something there. Hello? Can you crush him? There you go. I feel like now I'm gonna like him just because he told me not to like him. Was that petty of me? That moment was so dang cute and reminds me of like an elephant being scared of a mouse. No, it's for real. Did we ever fight the fucking Yiga fat guy? Yeah, we did. I forgot that Daruk was scared of dogs. He's literally such a baby. He's such a baby. Nabs, thank you for the lurk. It took me a long time to figure Daruk out, but I didn't. But once I did, it wasn't too awful. He wasn't ever on my team unless he had to be. Oh, okay. I will give him a fighting chance. He is really slow. It feels like when you're like playing a game and you're playing with like a claymore user or something. And that kind of drives me crazy. But he's slower, but I feel like he's not considerably slow. Maybe. I mean, look at him. This is just wild. And then he can ride over on this stuff too? His flurry rush just looks so stupid. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? How do I even see what's going on here? Oh, did I accidentally bomb? Coco's voice in this game is so fitting for him. Doesn't he just like sound like a weenie?
Oh yeah, nothing to it.
He's faster than I would be. True, you know? You always gotta do like the compare. Oh, okay, no, I thought that was my health. Where do I go now? Trev. Oh, hello, Trev. How are you? It's good to see you. All the missions that are like training missions that really help us figure out how to play each character, so don't worry, you'll figure it out eventually. I feel like his is not too bad in comparison. Like Mifa's, I'm still like, what's going on? But him, I just feel like I'm wailing on people. Oh, okay, here you go. So let's get Linky boy. Our favorite little himbo. Let's get Mifa to go to this one. Oh, I guess he'll just walk all over there. It's fine. Can he go faster than this? Bye, Link. Have fun. Make good choices. Maybe I should actually just send Daruk over there on his own. So I don't have to do this. Oh, okay, this is not that slow. So what does it do? Oh my god, okay. Oh, that's nutty. That's absolutely nutty. Oh yeah, Trev, what did your dad and your brother? Is that who you went to go see it with? Or who you saw it with? What do they think? It still kills me. I saw that with my parents, and when they didn't understand at all. And then whenever we were done with the movie, they were like, so what was that about? Like, acceptance? And I was like, no, I didn't take you to see this movie just because it's a gay movie. Who was this? Get away from me! Oh my god, unhand me. Feed. Let me eat something real quick. There's someone so chunky, how do you have like not any health left? Oh, that's fun. I love the little rolls, it's so crazy. Oh Alice, you should watch it. It is so good. It's so good. You can set the character you play as the other one. That way when you switch, it runs to the desired place. Oh, when you switch. My dad and bro really actually loved it. I watched it without my mom on purpose because she would be so confused. I of course whimpered like a gay baby because that's what I am. That's us, gay babies. Okay, so she's already here. Link, what are you doing? Oh my god. Not the choo-choo jellies. What are they doing here? Actually, we don't have to like actually fight them, right? I can just keep running. How do I reset my camera? Okay, there we go. That's very helpful, actually. I'm supposed to go up, right? I think so. Who's over here? The gabies! Oh my god. Should that be what we are from now on? What we're called? They're the gabies. Officially from henceforth. B, you're scared to see it? My friend was going to go see it, and then after the last second, after buying the tickets, decided to instead walk into and watch the Bob's Burgers movie. I will never understand. The Bob's Burgers movie was pretty good, though. I mean, I wouldn't say it was as good, but I still liked it. Oh, don't know anything about Bob's Burgers. Bob's Burgers movie is good, but it doesn't have hot dog fingers. It doesn't. It's so true, Trev. And sometimes you just have to prioritize the nice things in life, like hot dog fingers. If you can't have that and you don't choose that, do you really truly care for your— oh god. Are you really truly practicing self-love, you know? What am I even saying right now? I don't know. Oh my god, look at go! I can't get over this. Oh my god, he's so— the sword is swinging is very slow. Okay, let's see what his ultimate's like. I kind of like him. Christina! 16 months? Hi, Christina. It's good to see you. Christina, I hope you're doing okay. I think you are on break now from school, right? So I hope you have like some nice time to relax. Also, thank you for resub for 16 months. I appreciate it. Die? Can you die? What is this thing? Oh, I think that's for the whiz robes, right? Okay, let's switch. I told you to find someone you just naturally jive with. Of course, it'd be Daruk. But he's actually kind of fun. Officially back, sadly, but my break was, oh, you just had your break. Okay. I'm glad that sounds like your break was— oh my god, no. Oh my god. Hey, yo, get me out of here. This is scary. Hello? Okay, am I going the right way? I feel like you like playing tanky characters. Usually, is that wrong? Actually, no. You're so right. Because like Overwatch, I played a lot of tanks. I used to think that I would want to play like, you know, smaller, swifter characters, but I never really stuck with those. Like I'm thinking of like MMOs, I always played like the rogues or like the thieves, and I never really liked them. Come on, Link. Where is the big man here? Who's in charge? Oh, you're Goron. Hate slow characters. I do get really annoyed with like the speed for sure. Oh my god, holy shit. Should we do something fun like this? Oh my god, okay! Brother, it's not that serious. Oh no. What do you mean? Yeah, leaving the rogue to rogue, exactly. capture the... Oh my god, get out of here. I'm gonna lower this real quick because it does look like it's really loud when I'm fighting. Max, thank you for the lurk. Didn't get the chance to do much, but I'll make up for the lost time next weekend for St. Patrick's Day. Yo? Are you going off for some green drinks? Okay, what is in this cave? It's weird that, like, you can explore during things. Like, there's massacres literally all around me. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna get this pinwheel instead. Meow. Okay, I think we're good. Whoa! Mifa! It's a good thing you... Oh god. It's a good thing she's surrounded by water. Damn. Okay, so she can do like geysers, right? Why aren't you dodging anything? Mifa! That's not really what I wanted. Oh my god! In the middle of devastating war battles with hundreds of soldiers dying around them, Koroks only have one thing to say. Yahaha! My friends and I are going to make so many green drinks. I'm pumped. How fun. Green jello shots, perhaps? Okay, what's next? More monsters? Persistent little beasties, aren't they? More like persistent little besties. Also, Christina, you'll be interested to know that I played Splatoon yesterday, like, for the first time since, I think, October. But I did some, salmon running. Okay. Do we all go up here? I feel like this doesn't seem right, but we'll do it anyways. Okay, we'll send him here, but I don't know about... Who's closer?
I'm on it.
Oh my god, he's so slow. Look at him go. Haven't played Splatoon in so long. Yeah, I was, I feel like I had been wanting to play, but I only played because Tina was, Tina started up a game. And it was interesting to see that all the connectivity issues were still there. We got disconnected from basically every, oh, no. Every enemy, no, what's it called? Comp game that we tried to do? Which was really annoying. But then Splatoon was just fine.
Yep.
Can't believe you're gonna make me go all the way back over here. If I had just started with the... or done this one last, we would have been right there. Connection issues are insane. Yeah, and it's been so long that I can't believe that it's still like that. Oh my god. This is... I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. Oh god, not this guy. These guys?
Coming.
Okay, what if I just ignore you though? Oh! You kidding? Look at them! You're so tiny! Okay, are we going this way? Okay, that was kind of cool. Used to have them in Splatoon 2 all the time. I feel like they were a lot worse in Splatoon 3 for me. But I think I mostly did like salmon runs in 2, so maybe I just never noticed them. Honestly, I feel like Salmon Run could be its own game, and I would fully subscribe to it.
What?
Now, what's all this about? Activate magma. Okay, so is that how we do this? No, what is this? Like, I don't know if I'm making this up, but I feel like he's just hitting the flurry rushes a lot easier. Or maybe since he's bigger, the timing is more generous. I honestly don't know.
It's over.
Like, what? Oh my god, I cannot wait for Breath of the Wild 2. Oh god, get out of here! Omikozu Hano with 1 second left on the timer. It's exhilarating. And then before it got launched into a helicopter, a communication error occurred. The whole salmon run counted as a loss instead. It's so annoying that it does that too. Because like, surely by now, you know that your connection is pretty garbage. But people still get punished for that all the time. It's wild. Also, I'm pretty sure I've never have beaten like king salmon still. He's horde. But I said that yesterday, and then Tina didn't believe me. No, don't use your... I think I want to feed him.
What?
Don't touch me. No means no. Shock wants to know if you ever want to play Cadence of Hyrule. Oh, yeah, actually. Because it's like a rhythm game, right? I feel like I've always waited for it to go on sale, but the Necromancer game always goes on sale instead. What if we just threw him off the bridge? Surely that could be a thing we do here. Okay, what if I fall off the bridge? Because I don't think this thing is like, you know, strong enough to support both of us. We're both kind of big boys. You beat him a few times. Not horrendous though. Horror Bros?
Oh yeah.
Horror Boros? What the hell is that? Is that the new king boss? I don't know her. Should I tell him you said, hell yeah, brother? Yeah. Word for word, that sounds just like me. Can we ride this? Or is this just for show? Performative minecart, if you will. Oh, it doesn't go anywhere anyways. Never mind. Oh, the new King Salmonoid? Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. I didn't know that was what his name is. I cannot imagine. What is this? Hot springs? Cute! Wait, I just ate an apple. Is there an animation for this? Aw, come on. No animations? Scams. Oh, they got some shitty frames over here instead. Wait, come here, Bloopy. Oh, was that wrong? Then I had to kill him. Wah! Okay, wait, I think I need their eyeballs. No? Oh, wait. Who is this? Link, you gotta turn around. I didn't know this was happening. What do you mean? Where's Mifa? Shit. Okay, so if they lose, then I have to restart? Is that right? Shit. Okay, well, let's keep going. No, what am I doing? Oh, together we doubtless will survive. Alright, you gotta move those little legs, Link. Excuse me. Oh shit, no. No. I refuse. Is it this guy? Oh no. Oof. Oh, that doesn't work that way? Okay. Okay, sure. Oh my god, you gotta eat something. Oh, shit. Don't call me on this, but I think there may be checkpoints and missions, but I could be wrong. So sometimes there'll be random things that are like, oh, you have to go save this guy. So I don't just like focus on the end game, I guess. I guess that makes sense, you know? Actually feels like what a battle would be like. Or it makes like the, what is it? Like it makes the map feel more dynamic. Do I have to go elsewhere? Like, is this guy in trouble too? We should go. Love to see that. I've been waiting to play till I can find a physical. It's the last Zelda title I need for the Switch. Oh! Wait, do they have that physical? I thought it was just a digital game, but I could be wrong. Because I know it's more like a little indie, right? Who am I fighting? Oh, you. Did I really have to come over here? There's so many of y'all. Whoa-oh. Whoa-oh. Oh my god. The ragdoll physics on these Gorons. They're so big. Why do they do that? Hello? Who are we still fighting here? Okay, I'm leaving. Y'all can deal with it. Okay, so this is Mifa. Daruk, what are you doing? Why are you all the way over there? Get your ass over here. I guess I'll move Link over here too. Sometimes it's optional. Maybe in others it's like the point of the mission to keep them alive. I might be confusing that with the first Hyrule Warriors though. No, I think it makes sense that they would make you stop to do some of that. Oh my god, okay. Oh, she's scary. This one. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's unreasonable. She literally just took out like half of his health. That wasn't my ult, was it? No, I don't think so. Okay, who are we going for now? Two of them? They're coming at me very slowly but very menacingly. happens when Mifa gets too hot? Does she cook and fry a little bit like a... Oh god! Like a salmon dinner? Just curious.
That was too close.
We're literally roasting her right now. Oh shit! Mifa's a little beast? Yeah, she's wild. Like, what is this? I can't believe this is just one, like, in her kit like that. It's unreasonable. She just knocked that guy out. Oh, damn it. Now, what is Daruk doing? It looks like he's not moving. Oh, he is. Oh my god. He's being skewered. Scared. And then once you're in like the geyser thing, I don't know if you can dodge. You get him? Girly? Not the ad jump scare. Leave the bridge to me? Okay, now what? He's so strong. Our strong boy. Okay, where are my friends? Link is... Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Reach Death Mountain? Do I need to go this way? I feel like yes. Okay.
I'm on it. Yeah.
Hello? Where are the enemies? Oh, there you go. We'll kill them just so we can have our, in case they have items on them. Oh shit, Mifa? Where are you going? Val! Hi, Val! Mifa, please, just remember to come back home. Promise me you'll come back home. Stop! Why are you coming in with that energy? Already trying to make me cry? Oh no. Ain't no way Daruk, this big ball of rock, is just flurry rush from a fireball? He's insane. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Cool, I got one piece of flint from that whole battle. Nice. What is this? Do I want this? A traveler's spear? Ball my goddamn eyes out because the woman I'm horny for from these games just had the audacity to not come back. Okay, so fish. The fish is, you're one of those. That's fine. Oh my god, get out of here. What did you do? Oh my god, what did we do here? Oh, it would help if I was aiming at him. Go back for a while just for the juices of Daddy's Sidon.
Oh yeah, nothing to it.
Have you played this before, Val? Eggy! Hi, Eggy. Welcome in. Happy Friday. It's good to see you. Okay, fight the Talus and his allies. The gang's all here. Wait, combine our punches? Is that actually how this works? Holy shit, everyone needs heals. Oh my god. There's not like a combined move, right? That I'm missing out on? Oh, jeez. No! Fight this one first! God. Oh my god, get away! Get away from me! You're getting here? This view is garbage. Mifa, what the hell are you doing? Help a girl out if you don't mind. Started this game, but I couldn't get much further than after Mifa's dad asked her to promise to come back home. It broke my heart too much. This game makes me so sad because we all know what happens to them. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're like, oh, we're gonna stop the Calamity, and it's like, are you sure about that, Jim? Because I am not certain. Oh shit. Oh my god, I hate this. Can you... I don't want you to target the Talus. I want you to stay targeting this man. Jesus. Okay, maybe we switch to Mifa. That's Link! No, that's the wrong one. Or you used it on the wrong one. Here, there you go. That's it. That's all it took. Mifa literally swung at the Wizrobe twice. And now he's dead. Okay, maybe I do hear Daru. I can't wait till I get Ravalu though, because he's gonna piss me off so much. He's such an ass. Wait, is it actually counting extra health if I hit him in the rock? Oh, no, run!
I cannot go.
Oh, okay, so Mifa's special heals everyone. Ride? What are we riding? Oh! No way! I didn't think it was actually working this way. Oh shit, I didn't mean to get off. Get him! Get him! You know how much I cried because of the first Divine Beast? I was hoping Mifa was still alive then because Link woke up and realized all the people he was close to had died and had been dead for 100 years. No, you really start off living Link's very tragic life.
Little guy.
The weak point does help with this too? That's wild! Daruk, the Goron hero! We did it! So if they all die anyways, then what does it matter if you lose a mission? It doesn't. It really doesn't, right? I don't know. But you were saying this earlier though, like we weren't sure that this was actually canon though, because I feel like they would win this battle, you know? So it's like one of those converging timeline things. I don't know. I make stuff up, so I'm just a stranger on the internet. Don't listen to me. Remember that being mentioned last stream? Yeah. I was making it up then too, but I don't know. Let's just say everything happens the way it happens. And then y'all gotta be ominous like that. I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, did we get eyes? We only got one eyeball. I think I needed more than that. Which, that's kind of a scam, because I could have sworn, we fought like 5 swarm of those and we only got 1 eyeball out of that. Ooh, fire armor. And food? Or recipe? I think we're gonna go straight into Rivali's and then we can do like side quests afterwards. Because I think all of these are like level 5 recommended. They have an enchant that increases monster dumps. Okay. I like that. They're really making me work for it now though, huh? Him. Oh, we still have to do like the Divine Beast part.
Ooh, seeing it again, it's even bigger than I remembered. Huh? Let's get right to it then. Ooh, I can't wait.
Okay, so we can make the little egg jump, right? On the screen? Oh my god, he's got mad hops. You kidding? He jumps so high. But I feel bad. Because he's broke up the line. Oh, I didn't realize it was ready for me. Let me just turn that shit up. Oh no. Okay, so what if I die this time? This was a little dicey last time.
Oh, I get it.
Trample, magma rain. Who are we fighting? What the hell is happening here? Are these monsters? Oh my god, I'm supposed to fight these. This is just destruction. You get to be the divine beast. Yes, it was very scary with Mipha's last time. This one's kind of faster though. No, get away from me. The way we have easily fought like 1,200 little mobs now. Borg! Hi Borg! Welcome in! It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good Friday. Okay, how do we do this? I think next what we'll do is go right up into... Oh, shit. Oh, so we need to shoot them before they throw their little bombs at us. Like that guy. Like, who do you think you are? Oh no. Maybe we'll just trample here. This seems epic. It's a little stressful, but it's pretty... This one is fun. I didn't like the other one as much. And I don't remember doing this for Urbosas either. I can't remember the name of the divine beasts. Who are these? Oh, shit. Oh no. Okay, I think we... Oh no, get away! I'm on top of a talus. Oh, wait, there's a counter. I don't know how that works. How does an elephant even fight? Oh my god, he shot a lot of water out, if I remember correctly. Holy shit. Oh my god. Please die. I'm afraid. We have an ult, but I don't know if I'm ready for you. Okay, Rudania is who I am right now. Sure. Oh, I can move? Now, are there even any survivors here? I don't think I know how the counter works. Look at this one little guy thinking he can be a hero. Sir? Oh, I'm losing a lot of health. Did we finish? No, why would you let me cancel it? Shh, I'm in danger. Oh, he like catches it and then throws the fireball back? Are you kidding? You see this? It's actually very hard to tell. Jesus, fuck. Let's throw a little temper tantrum over here. This is unreal. Unreasonable. I can't even see them. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on right now. This is chaotic. What do you think? Is this the end? Do I just jump? No. There's monsters behind you! You gotta turn around! I'm gonna die! I think he's the last one, maybe? Oh, wait, what happened? Do I have to go back and fight all the ones that I missed? Oh. Whew. Sounds like how I guess an elephant would fight. Yeah, I mean, they didn't take too many creative liberties with it. And you know, they got lasers.
That was unexpected, but we pulled through in the end. You really proved yourself, hey little guy?
He's gonna break Link in half.
About me piloting Rudania. Well, go ahead and count the mighty Daruk in.
Oh, thank you, Daruk.
Oh,
Of
this
course,
music.
we'll smash that Calamity cannon jerk to smithereens. Oh, wait a minute. You must be starving after all that fighting. I know just the cure for that.
Are we gonna need some racks?
My favorite. Prime rock roast.
No, that thing has to be so hot.
Doesn't it look delicious? Why don't you dig in, little guy? Gah, sorry. How thoughtless of me. I should
He
have
did
brought
not.
some for you, tiny
He
princess.
doesn't, yeah.
Next time, I promise to bring enough for everyone.
He's going in too. Link is a growing boy.
Very much.
What a team player. Okay, so we got Daruk. These missions actually feel pretty fast though. Link is built different. No, for real. He took a whole ass bite with a smile and everything. A Goron warrior who possesses the power to deflect attacks. He cares deeply for his fellow Gorons, and now he is entrusted with piloting the divine beast of Rudania. Hey VG, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're having fun with some Mario Karting. Link is an animal, truly. With Daruk at the helm, there's nothing to worry about. The war is as good as won, truly. Although it does say that he deflects abilities. Should I have been doing that the whole time? I don't know. I really don't know. Vish, it's good to see you. I hope you had a good Friday. Now what's all that? Oh wait, I think that's his bonuses, right? And level 6 is recommended for... What's his name? Rivali? Okay, bonus heart. Yes.
Good stuff.
After a regular... Okay, press X after a regular attack to spawn objects like magma pillars or magma ramps. And call on the power of magma to make objects. Like the pillars and the ramps explode. Oh... Do the missions reuse maps in this game, or do they all have unique maps? From what I've seen, the missions have unique ones, and you can go back to the old ones too. So like these little side quest ones should have different views. I haven't been to too many of them though, so I don't know if any of them repeat. Yeah, it's kind of cool. What do you mean I don't have the required resources? 0 butterflies? I don't want it. I mean, I do, but I'm lazy. Royo Depot?
Yeah.
Wait, can I buy the butterflies? Oh, hell yeah. How many do you have? Oh, hell yeah.
Next battle's on me.
Okay, so a bonus combo. I wish it would explain what the attack would be. I don't think it does. Pretty impressed with the scale of the maps in Persona 5 Strikers. I guess I would not be surprised if this game also had a huge one, since it's the same company that made it, right? Yeah, it is. And yeah, and so that's also why I wanted to play Age of Calamity, because I wanted to prepare mentally for Strikers. But I'm definitely interested to see that. I'm excited. I don't like that I can't change Link out, because he's already level 14. Oh, let's get better weapons for Daruk, I think. Not being Strikers yet, but what I've played so far, it's so good, TBH. Yeah, I really only wanted to play it for the story, but it seems like, well, people, because I think Monica said that she didn't really like it as much as Age of Calamity. So I am curious, but you know, I'm just there for the stories and the characters. How do we do this again? Let's get some recipes. Oh, we don't have chicken. What is this? The dye shop? I wasn't playing for the story, but I was surprised by how much I liked the gameplay once I got used to it. Oh, was it like your first warrior style game? Because yeah, I always like look at this style and I'm like, the hack and slash looks very like chaotic, and I don't know, it didn't look like my type of game. I find it very grindy, to be honest, but I thought maybe just because I'm trying to 100% as much as I can in one go, so I've replayed areas over and over again with very few missions to do. You can redo any mission over and over. Oh, okay. So theirs is more linear than this one, it seems. Because with this one, you can go to any area that you want. I mean, I'm just making assumptions. What do I know? Oh, here, you're pointing right at it. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm stupid. Has all the Persona mechanics too? Yeah, I was looking at a trailer, and then I saw that like you're still hacking and slashing, but you have like the same like look of the menu, and I was like, how does that even work? I still, like, even playing this, I'm like, I don't understand how that's gonna work, but you know, I'll see when I get there. You only have two weapons to fuse. Let's do his. So he has a level 22. And you can have special attack charge rate. And that's it. All of them are the same. That's fine. Let's just fuse them. Way more linear and less hack and slash, in my opinion. The stealth persona, so that there's not hundreds of enemies that you have to like encounter and initiate a battle first. It's really not that bad. I just played both this and Hyrule Warriors, and like it's like night and day. That's so interesting. And like I wouldn't have expected the stealthiness to come into play too. Monica, have you played other Persona games, or have you only played 5? Okay, Zelda. I don't feel like it. Okay, so she can get some good stuff, and these are all the same. It's not the same? What do you mean? The special's the same? Only 5. I'm unemployed right now, so I haven't been able to get 3 or 4 yet, but you better bet once I start, I'll be bringing your, binging your Persona 4 playthrough. I hope you enjoy it. Like, I've been really liking 4 a lot. It's just the first one you clicked had it. You can choose which effect. Oh, no, I meant the other ones that were left to fuse with. So that's fine. Because there was this one, the light scale trident, and then everything else was a traveler's spear. And it looked like this actually did have a different effect. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. You can only have one until you upgrade the weapon. So it's just gonna go away, right? Because hers... I think one of them got a bonus ability. Maybe it was Link's. That would make the most sense. Yeah, it has 2. No, it stays. I don't know what's going on. It's fine. You can unlock something that gives it away. Okay. I will say that we should probably do this one, right? With Link? Okay. The Traveler's Claymore. But he's using this one right now. With the Flurry Rush damage. Oh, this is what you were talking about. A high resale weapon? So it like shows up like a as if it was a ability, but like all I need to do is sell it. That makes sense because it's like why would I want this, you know? Why would I want to use this club? Okay, so now strong attack damage. Healing item effect. Okay. I think that's fine. So Zelda. Maybe we'll bring Zelda into Rivali's. Now, it doesn't look like I have any items for any of these side things. Are you kidding? Or not these, but like these bonuses or upgrades. I don't want to do it. What about you? I gotta get bugs. I gotta get lizards. What is going on in this game? Okay, so this is for Link. But it's for a 2-handed weapon combo, and I don't like that. Oh, bonus hearts. Just search for it and it'll lead you somewhere. Whoa. Okay. I seriously love this little egg thing. Okay, you need more supplies here. I think that's all the like character upgrades I can do right now. Slash would want to do. Wait, are these different? No, they're not glowing, so we already got those. The egg thing was my comfort character. He's so cute. Is he gonna kill me? Is he gonna die? Because, you know, that would happen, huh? You might have to redo a side quest for an item. Yeah. I mean, which is fine. We'll definitely do some of these after Rivali. So I think we'll go in now. Let's bring Zelda. Zelda. Why is she not allowed? What is the meaning of this? Was she blocked in the last one too? Does the dog die? Oh, she's already in the quest. So we get 4 people in this one? Okay. So I feel like right now, if I were to rank people besides Link... Oh, I don't know. Because I was gonna say I feel like I would put Urbosa last, but like, not that she's bad. But like, I wouldn't want to play her immediately. You know what I mean? Like, as far as people that I would want to play in this moment, I feel like Zelda is my first one, then Mipha, Daruk, Impa, and then Urbosa. Which I'm very surprised about this layout here. Let's do Impa.
It will be my honor.
I'm a little scared about that, but since we have Zelda, I think I'll be okay. Urbosa is very hot, but not interesting to play. Yeah. I think that's what it is. It's not interesting. It was just like, especially after doing Mipha's. Like, Mipha's is really fun. So that's kind of sad.
The Rito resided in a settlement on the Tabantha frontier. These feathery folk were blessed
Feathery
with the ability
folk.
to glide along the wind, and they were adept with bow and arrow. Counted among them was Rivale, the most capable warrior of all the Rito, the natural choice to pilot divine beast Va Meadow. Zelda and her companions set out for Rito Village in hopes of securing his help.
It's kind of funny how the story is like so straightforward. It's like you went to go, you knew exactly which bird you wanted, and there were no questions asked, you know? You can only do so many characters before it starts getting boring. Yeah, that's true. It's just sad because she's the main four. Oh yeah, you're saying it's like the divine or the champions, but like she's not as fun as like say Impa. Nina, hi Nina, how are you? It's good to see you. How was your day? I want to fix my chat box because it's uneven and I'm neurotic. Beep boop. Imagine if bird people were like, no, we want the elephant. Yeah. Like, you're giving me the bird. Typical. Typical. You just keep putting us in a box. Nina, how are you? Have you gotten a lot of sewing done for your cosplay? Okay. Oh, you did some today? Let's go. Is that...
evade foes,
It's not
the
next
party
weekend. It's
tried
the weekend after,
crossing
right?
through the snowfield, but a fierce blizzard befell them, halting their progress. Link asked Zelda to wait in
Some
safety
printing today too?
while
Is that
he
also for the
and little
costume?
guardian
For the cosplay?
scouted the area.
Oh, the weekend after. Okay, so you got some time still. You got all this weekend, all next weekend? I would be distraught if it was next weekend. Nina ain't sleeping? Whose eye? Whose eyeball is that? Ew, why are they kind of scary? Why do I feel like they're gonna murder me? Close up did
It's
not look like a
nonsense
Zelda game, it
again.
didn't. I'm sorry, is Rivali putting them against us? The little shit he would.
Rito Village is my home. While I'm here, you won't be getting
Oh
any
no, the
closer.
music. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. We have to fight the fucking Ritos? Wait, no, you're lying. You're lying! Oh, that's so not dumb. It's just Rivali is that dumb. Rivali is such a piece of shit. Oh my god, Impa, come here.
I won't fail. My work is done.
I'm so glad I know what's going on right now. Now, let's see. To be fair, he doesn't know you guys are good yet. Oh my god, you're right. Still, I'm just Team Wood. I forget we haven't met at this point, but still, he's dumb. B, let me be mad, okay? Have you ever considered letting me feel feelings? I should get out of here. I don't think we need to be here anymore. Wait, why are you mad at me? Is it because I didn't absorb my symbols fast enough? So you took them away? Okay, hold on. Link, we gotta go up this way. Let's go together. Crescendo, hello. Do I like Zelda? Like, to play as Zelda or Zelda the series? Because I would say both right now, yes. But welcome in, it's good to have you here. Chicken wings. He thinks the princess is evil? I guess he doesn't realize it's the princess, so that kind of makes sense. Oh, the bridge was destroyed.
Okay.
Advance halted. Whoa. So how do we get around? Do we have to go all the way around? We have to defeat the captains. Fuck. Zelda's your favorite series? Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite too. Do you have a favorite Zelda game? But yeah, I do really like playing Zelda in this game also. Okay, hold on. Let's get Link to go... Wait, Link. To go to this far one over here? Wait, why can't you fight him? Is it because we're stuck? Oh, maybe. What a pain. Okay. Oh, we can fly up these? Yo.
Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time.
Oh my god. That wind looked at me funny, y'all. I meant to fight it. Airbag sure was evil. Listen, I'm just here to protect Hyrule, okay? 10 hardy salmon? That's a lot. Okay. How do I get up here? Is that not possible? Is he below me? Was Breath of the Wild your first Zelda game, or were you already into the series? I was already into the series. I guess the first one that I actually beat was Ocarina of Time, probably. I don't remember which one I actually played first, though. Oh my god! Actually, you know, I probably beat Majora's Mask first because I think I was a little young to beat Ocarina of Time on my own because I was a child. I was afraid of the re-deads. I couldn't do it. Hello? Kill him. But also, Rari, have we decided on playing Breath of the Wild yet? Was this a feeler question to see? Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, hell no. I keep going up in the air, and I don't know if that's right. I guess to be fair, like right now, we're kind of beating the shit out of them, so I'd be kind of afraid of us as well. This ain't about me, okay? Played a solid 5 minutes? Oh my god. Oh, so they can't advance because their gates are open or closed. Okay, okay. So that's what these red things are? The way I have no idea what's going on. Link to the Past is one of the first ones I remember playing, but I think it's just because we didn't have the N64 right away. Yeah, I feel like I know that I did play those games before, but I didn't know what was going on. Those games are really hard for no reason. Holy shit, there's a lot of people here. Okay, so then we have to fight them once the thing is on them, and then I can absorb it. And then after that, all my clones come up. Is that how that works? Is that it? Attacking from up above? Oh, we're gonna go. Get him. Whoa, that was cool. This one doesn't count though, right? Is there actually a reason to fight this guy? Other than the fact that he's swinging at me? She jumps in the air a lot, which kind of drives me crazy. But that's okay. Wait, no. Like, how do I jump down? Is it possible? Okay, so Link is over there fighting. Ori! Hi, Ori. Welcome in. It's going very well. How are you? How was your day? Let me give Ori a little shout out. We just got Daruk, and I was enjoying him a lot, but right now we're at Rivali, and I'm mad that he's trying to fight us. My first one was probably Link to the Past, but I was a stupid kid with no video game experience, so I definitely did not get far. The first one I ever beat might have been Phantom Hourglass, actually. Oh, Phantom Hourglass. Was that on Advance? That wasn't on 3DS, right? I also don't know how I got through Ocarina of Time, but I think I take 40 hours to beat one dungeon by watching my siblings, then figuring out one puzzle I needed at a time. Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure I didn't beat Ocarina of Time first. I beat Ocarina of Time on the 3DS and Majora's Mask. I have beat it on N64 and 3DS for both of those, I think. Majora's Mask is my favorite one, so I played that one a couple of times. It's like a mini-boss. You need to defeat him in order to take over the guard post. Oh. Am I getting something out of that? An Impa main? No, I feel like I'm giving into peer pressure, and everyone says that they like her. I was trying to play Zelda this level, and they wouldn't let me. I don't know. I don't know who I like the most right now. I feel like it's all pretty even, except for Urbosa. I think she's the only one that I'm like not super sold on. Zelda's good too. I love Zelda. Phantom Hourglass was on some kind of DS. Oh, the original DS. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Did I beat the... I don't think I played Phantom Hourglass. I didn't play a lot of the handheld Zeldas. I played pretty much the console ones.
Steal yourself.
But I do really want to play Oracle of Ages and Seasons since it's on Switch, or coming on Switch. It might be on now, actually. Do you need this apple? No? Okay. Wow, how did Link get here so fast? Oh wait, what am I doing? Why is it just us and this bird? What is this one-on-one going on? Holy shit. Holy shit. Just very curious on who you'll end up liking. I honestly feel like it might end up being Daruk. This is no normal attack? It wouldn't be if y'all would just leave us alone. Rito Commander is in the village. Which probably would have been before it's too late. New objective. Look at all these hordes. Oh my god. That's horrifying. Let's send... It's so far away. Get me out of here. Uh-oh. Okay, you kind of threw those bombs a little further than what I wanted you to. Wait, why aren't you getting on your... Oh my god. I want him to get on his little shield. He wouldn't do it. Oh my god. Ooh. This is a lot of poultry. There's a lot of birds up here. How do I do my, what is this? Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I keep mashing the special abilities. Sir, you don't even have a weapon. What are you doing? Oh, there you go. It's like this. Oh, no one look at this aim. Hello? The archers have appeared. There you go. How aren't you doing that before? Oh my god. Magnesis is ridiculous. It's so funny. Oh wait, what is Impa doing? Oh shit. Okay, so maybe we should switch over and then let Link go somewhere else. Maybe right here. And then we'll go over to this area. Oh my god, that's so many. Yeah? This is reasonable, right? I don't know what's going on. I also feel like, why isn't he attacking me? Oh my god, no. Okay, we gotta get to this other boss. We'll leave these two alone. Leave these guys to their own devices. Oh my god, get out of here! You kidding?
Yourself. I am ready.
Stupid. What are they hitting me with? Oh my god.
Vomit. Now.
Oh, over here? What is it? Oh,
Vomit. Now.
oh, cool. Oh my god. Wait, Impa, stop it. Where'd they go? Let me make sure Link is doing something. Okay, he's fighting. Good, good, good. I'm dying! How do I get Impa to stay on the floor? That's what I want to know. Should I want her to stay on the floor?
It's time. It's over.
Literally right in the face.
Worthy adversary.
Okay. So that's good. That one's defeated. Are there any items here? We'll only beat one? So where do I need to send her? I feel like Link's gonna beat this before she gets over there.
Link.
By Link, I mean me! Shit. I love throwing the bombs with Link, it's so funny. Okay, well... Ooh, let's go. And then? Oh no. Just getting started? Get out of here. Okay, so Link has to walk all the way over there. Let me switch over. Can I? Oh. I'm surrounded. I guess you're gonna come over here.
Won't fail. Time.
Oh my god, every time.
Finally ready.
She gets 8 hands after making all her clones and she only throws 1 knife in that moment. I don't get it. Hello? What is going on? Okay, Link is taking his sweet ass time. It's fine.
Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time.
That is excellent placement, actually. You did? Oh god, there's so many. Haley, have a good Friday. Enjoy the time with your family. I hope everything's okay. Okay, so now Link is Wurmst. All the way over there. We still have to walk all the way over here though. Well, all the way this way. Wait, where is he going? Oh, because the gate's still here. Okay. That's fine. We just gotta walk now. Which way is the right way? Holy shit! Why?
Steel yourself. I am ready. It's time.
Okay, get me out of here. Oh no. Okay, so he defeats him, and then you get the symbol. Whoa, okay, her ability comes up very fast. Now where is... How do I open this? Oh, I have to fly? Maybe? Ooh! How many...
Steel yourself.
Shit, no one look at me.
I am ready.
How many Koroks are into this game? Okay, so where am I? Let's open this. It's a lot of money. Almost killed a fucking Korok. Okay, but have you ever considered he might deserve it? That's what I think. So the X is because I can't go this way, right? Maybe I can? Link is also stuck. So I think I'm supposed to jump down. Oh my god! No! What the fuck do you mean ice moblin? No? Link, can you come here? can you go? There's a section you got stuck on and you wonder if it's the same one as mine. Oh! On this level? Oh, I'm frozen? The way I'm not aiming. Kill him! Okay, let's grab this. Wait, someone is talking down there. Is someone dying? Okay, I'm busy. Can he deal with it on his own, please?
Bomb it. Now.
Okay.
Right, right. Impa, can you just keep your feet on the floor, girly? Come on. Stop it. It's fine. Oh, okay. So that's an interesting... Here, what if we do this instead? I almost destroyed the game. Was it because of the bombs? Or the bomb mound or whatever? Impa, you're just standing there, girly. Come on. Okay, Impa, go over here. We run together. Should we hold hands while we do it? Come on. Oh my god, this is cute as hell. I'm just kidding. Link said no. I have a fish that needs me at home. It's because of the bomb straight up I didn't see the shit. Blooming romance in the middle of the war. Hey, like I said, trauma keeps people together. What's more traumatic than a war? I could never. Monica, I like how you said there's only 134, as if that wasn't a lot. That's a lot of Koroks.
I see.
I have to fight him. I'm gonna be pissed. Rivali would do this. We would have to fight Rivali. I'm fucking pissed. Get the hell out of here. I don't care how good this music is. I know I'm gonna lose my mind. God, Rivali, eat shit. Am I like unreasonable? Does it is like should Rivali not make me as mad as he does? Cause he pisses me off. No shit. Who has the reaction speeds? Am I too old for this game? Fuck you. Fuck you, you damn bird. Come here. Shit. He said stop. Oh my god, am I gonna die? Come on, Impa, please. Come here. Oh, don't look through that last one. Okay, so I'm thinking when he throws those, I need to Not that. Okay. You shit bird. Oh no.
Wonders never cease.
What is that? This? No. No. It's a bomb. It's a bomb. Shit. I can't see what's going on over there. Stop. Are you kidding? Can I do this battle again? This is fun. Like, I want to do this battle, but not have to go through the entire level again. Shit. Come on, Link. Oh! The brain on this bird. What is going on?
You may think you're good. But I'm better.
Stop, please!
And then? Oh, shit. All these cutscenes are so good. Ooh. Breath of the Wild has like $9.99. Yeah, but that doesn't mean 134 isn't a lot. The fact that he's posing canonically saying nothing, I bet they are so confused as well. I mean, probably. But still, I'm still annoyed. Strong attack damage, 2%. Battlefield specific material drop rate? Monster part drop rate? Impa? Also, why did Zelda get anything? She did nothing until the last second. Rito Village had repeatedly been attacked by monsters led by an unusual guardian. Rivali and his countrymen had barely repelled the monsters, but were wary of further attacks.
I understand the situation now. I'm thankful no harm befell you. Either of you.
Pardon me.
Huh?
But we must address the gravity of there being another guardian resembling the little one, Your Highness.
Yes. If it is in some way connected to the Calamity, we must swiftly come up with a strategy.
Out with it.
Huh?
We both know you'll be needing my unique skills to pilot that divine beast.
Eye roll.
However,
Can't.
about this pathetic knight in your service, are you sure he's got what it takes? What the?
Oh, I see. Our friend believes itself to be a knight as well, in service of the princess.
The little egg?
It... what? Ugh. Ridiculous. Every last one of you.
That's so cute. He's a cocky little shit, but I love that. I mean, yes, I do. I love Rivali. But it's just like, Gets on your nerves sometimes. Oh, that was it? So I don't have to do a Divine Beast battle with that one. Rivali, a gifted archer who'd mastered an aerial move previously thought to be impossible. While boastful, he has the skills to back up his claims. Now he's entrusted with piloting the Divine Beast Valmeadow. Now what's this? What's next in the story? There's a lot of side quests. Level 16. Okay, so we definitely need to level up. I think this is like the first battle though, right? This Hyrule outpost. One time I asked Kara which champion I'd be and she told me Rivali, and honestly I was a little offended. Who did you want her to say? Okay, so we need... I'm about to throw money at my problems, honestly. Fruit!
Bravo!
Hi, Fruit. Welcome in. How are you? Fruit, have you played this game? You're very much a... like, I imagine Breath of the Wild when I imagine Fruit. So I'm curious if you played this before. You like my shirt? Thank you! It's my Amori shirt. I just got it recently. And the bottom of it has like red footprints on it, but you can't see it.
I won't stop aiming higher.
Wait, we didn't even also get to try Rivali, so I have to go do that at some point. On one of these levels. I wanted to be Urbosa, honestly. Motherly but badass, but it's not like she was wrong just now. Maybe you just have a little bit of everyone, you know? I have not. I have heard a lot of mixed opinions and I forgot I wanted to try it. How are you liking it? I'm actually liking it a lot. I don't think that these types of games are like really my style per se, but like the music's are really good and the cutscenes are really good too, and I feel like the battling is pretty satisfying too, so I'm enjoying it. I would definitely recommend Methinks. Okay, so I want to do some of these battles with to level up. Recommended level 15 for the side quest one. Whale? Like, what's the best way to go about this? Should I just go in like on a line, in a little conga line, and open everything that I can? Oh wait, can we open this? Damn. This honeycomb thing. Or should I like close out areas completely? Maybe that's the way to go. Like here. I mean, including, it's just a bonus for Link, but that's okay. Hmm? Oh, it opened a different one. Oh, but I don't want that. So assign to sensor. And then it can show us that we can just buy them. Interesting. Oh! And it's highlighted green. That's amazing. Maybe I'll pick it up once I beat Pokemon. I'm almost there. Ooh. How much further do you have in Pokemon? I'm gonna be real. I abandoned Pokemon so hard. And I don't think it was like because I didn't like it itself. I think I really just didn't really have the time to play Pokemon. So I truly did not get very far. How do I get this honeycomb thing now? It's highlighted here. Is this robot pointing at it? No. I don't know what I'm upgrading. Something with Link. One-handed weapon. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, no, this is what we want, though. Zelda bonus hearts? Let's go!
It seems I've grown stronger.
Who Pokemon? Well, it depends. Do you have consent for that, Trev? You do get rewards based off doing certain number in which spots. However, I just try to do whatever ones you have the stuff for and then focus on each area later. Oh, okay. That's fair. Then we'll do that. I'll just kind of like poke around the map for a little bit. Only have the final gym battles and completing the Pokédex. You're gonna complete? Like, you're gonna do the whole dex? Because I feel like saying that makes me think that, like, you're further away from beating the game. I don't think I've ever complete a dex of Pokemon, though. Sneeze as you type that? Bless you, Trev. Bless you, my child. New emote just dropped. Get your smiley-os. Your, maybe a sneezy-os. That's goofy. Bonus hearts? Wow, lots of hearts for Zelda.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
Anything less than capable. Zelda, you queen. Trying to not spoil in case you ever go back. I will go back, but like I don't think there's a lot for me to I don't think I mind like Pokemon spoilers, honestly. I could not tell you a storyline for a single Pokemon game. And I remember that this one time, I think I was watching Arlie, and she was like, oh, Pokemon Diamond is my favorite story of all the Pokemon games. And I'm like, there's a story involved? I really thought you just like walk around and just catch Pokemon. You'd be disgusted how I play Pokemon then, Monica? I'm not surprised. Do you do like you get one of each gender too? I like Smiley-O's a lot because it sounds like a cereal. I like it. I like it. We can make a cereal. Smiley-O's would be bussin'. It'd be like, you know how they have those tater tots that are like little smiley faces? But it'd just be like cereal. I mean, I'd be into it. I would eat the shit out of that, honestly. Oh, we got a token of gratitude from the people of Central Hyrule? Whoa. That's a lot. Okay, so you're telling me to go here, and I'm telling you no. So, what do we do about that, you know? A spear bonus? Wait. Does that mean if I'm fighting against someone with a spear? No, it doesn't. Honestly, Freezy, I forget every single Pokemon story. I just remember the cute little fellers. Exactly, the fellers is why we're there, I thought. Smiley fries, I ate those every day in my first year of college. You know, I don't think I've actually ever had a smiley fry, but I feel like we talk about them on Twitch a lot. And I feel like I remember seeing them more in elementary school, but I don't know if I don't think I've ever had them. Monica, you get one of each gender and then every variant, so there's like 50 El Creamy variations, for example, based off of which way you spin during the evolve and what item they're holding. I had to get them all. No. No, I would lose my mind. I would actually lose my mind. What are we cooking in Hyrule? Oh, what do we want to cook? It looks like... oh shit. We can make something for the common cold? They actually don't tell me what I'm cooking before I get the recipe. Hurdle? I am howling at Hurdle! It's so funny that our sense of humor is just making fun of spelling mistakes. It's the quirky thing we do here. Okay, so hold on. I have this censoring... Find me my honeycombs. I demand it. So if it's not signaling anything, does that mean I can't get it right now? Let me try something else. Like this. Oh. It does mean that. So I have to clear something once before I can get this honey? It's a lot, but it's not too bad. Usually I hop around between games a lot, so I have little lists for each game and what I need. No, I feel like that'd be worse. I feel like if you're gonna 100% something, I would have to like sit at it and just do it from start to finish. Because if I leave, I'm never gonna go back. Especially if I'm done with the story. There's no way I would go back to the game. Oh, there's a store that sells honeycomb. So you think maybe I need to unlock a store first? Or whatever store is missing it? Like maybe if I first get this fish, unlock the store, then maybe you'll sell honeycomb? Hurdle Smiley-O's! That sounds like a lot of work. B, I'm not gonna lie. But I think I need honeycomb for something up here too. Damn it. That is such a mood. I only speak the truth here. There's honestly very few games I sit 100% right away. That's because everything I pick up is like, oh, I heard this takes 1,500 hours. Let's try. Oh my god. That is bonkers, actually. Like, whenever I looked up how long it takes you to beat Amori, it was like, oh, some people will play 20 hours to 75 hours of it to beat the story. And I was like, that's such a big range. Like, what does that mean for me in my life? But I was like, oh, I'm gonna beat like 20 hours for sure. I get fixated on a game and play it every day for like 3 weeks, and then whether I beat it or not, I accidentally move on. Yes! And that makes me feel so bad. And that's why like story games have been really intimidating lately, because I'm like, I would probably abandon it because I will jump around from game to game. And like, I think that's why I relied a lot on like competitive games for a while. Like, not competitive, but online games like Dead by Daylight and Overwatch and stuff, because if I left it, it wouldn't matter. I got my eyes checked today and I need new glasses, and I'm fielding opinions. I might get, ooh, green glasses? Okay, but what kind of green? Is it like a lime green, or is it more like an opaque type of green? You know what I mean? Transparent? Sims makes you forget your existence. Can you share a link? You can DM it to me, Trev, and then we can take a look. Okay, so I went to get glasses like what was it, 2 weeks ago or something like that, and I think they should be coming in in a couple, like another week or so. But I don't know how I feel about the pair that I got, and I'm kind of nervous about it. They're clear frames and they're more like square, which I feel like I have a lot more round lenses right now, or frames right now. So I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. I feel like I'm probably not going to wear them out like in public a lot, you know? Ooh, Trev, did you order them already? Like, to try them on? Since they're from Warby Parker? Okay. These are... Imagine this is the Trev Thief look, y'all. How do we feel? Should I draw a little Trev so we know for sure? Okay, just visualize it. What do we think? That fellow looks just like me. I like these though. I like these a lot. Like, they're like not a very noticeable green, so I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. They're gonna be your shame glasses? B, I think they are. I really think they will be my shame glasses. I'm kind of worried about it. The glasses that will never see the light of day. Yeah, and I already have a pair of glasses that never see the light of day, actually. So, you know, it's just they're gonna get an upgrade to the garbage can. It's a nice shade. Trev's nose is about to fight. Yeah, I started regretting the nose halfway through, and I was like, I can't back out now. So I just had to finish it. I see what you mean, though, when you say he's ready to fight. He said, hey, what's the big idea? Trev's sneezes aren't very smiley-o anymore. Now, why did we have to do this? Why did we have to come to this? Hi, Allison. Hi, raiders. Welcome in. I don't know where my raid alert is. But let me say hi to everyone. I'm embarrassed. How do you like these glasses, though? Tan, welcome in. Morgan, hello. Jen, welcome. Hey, Cupcake, it's nice to have you. Dova, hello. Yeah, Penny. Allison, of course, hello. Patrick, Jackie Crossing. This is a perfect welcome. Yes, hi, Raiders. Hi. If you're new here, hello. My name is Freezy. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm a variety streamer. I'm doing a lot of Breath of the Wild right now, though. I'm playing Age of Calamity, Hyrule Warriors for the first time, and I'm speedrunning Breath of the Wild on Sundays. So it's been a great time. But how are you, Allison? How's your stream? How is the new island going? I say new island, but you have a new island literally like every other day. Let me get you a little shout out also. This is also really funny because today Kirsty was like, oh, whenever I think of bad timing for raids, I always think of Freezy. I always think of, like, she always thinks of me. And this is, this is very fitting. Def Peanut, hello, welcome in also. And Super Dope NYC, hello, hello. And Cupcake and Jen, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. This would happen right now. Yeah, we were looking at Trev's new glasses, or what he was considering to get for glasses. And we had to draw Trev so that everyone knew exactly, you know, exactly what to picture. There's something strange about that. This is my best artwork for real. Sorry, thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna print this out and put it on the fridge. You did so much. Allison, you literally get so much done in Animal Crossing in like one sitting, and it amazes me truly. You started the entrance of your Italian seaside island? Okay, so wait. When did you just start your newest island? Because this is different. Where have we evolved again? And Def Peanut, welcome and thank you so much for the follow also. Love this for you. These are actually really cute glasses though, right? Like they're very nice. I like them a lot. Allison, you have 3 islands right now? Wait, you have 3 switches? Okay, so which one of these switches are you gonna beat Breath of the Wild on? That's my question. I'm just kidding. I love shaming Allison for not beating Breath of the Wild yet, because I feel like when we met, that's the only game you had ever played. Or like, no, not the only game you've ever played, but you loved Breath of the Wild. And I think that's how we met, right? And now my nose is a really angry glow of garlic. Trev, I hope you don't have meet any vampires that you really like anytime soon. I don't know if vampires are your type, but I don't think they'd be into you really. And Dova, thank you so much for the follow also. I met all of y'all sweet people from Breath of the Wild. Yeah. Wait, okay, Allison, you said you started Age of Calamity, right? And you haven't finished it? Because I'm liking it a lot. Obviously, you know, from how stream is going so far. Trev, can I give you eyebrows too? I just feel like it. Also, but Allison, if you need to go take a post-stream break, please go de-stream yourself, go get some snacks, go get some water. You know, you're literally not missing anything here. This is all we're doing. You followed me 2 years ago yesterday, Allison? What the heck? That's really cute. I'm gonna cry. That actually makes me really emotional. And here we are, still playing Animal Crossing, still playing Breath of the Wild. Character development doesn't exist. Pass it on. Thanks, I look great. Trev, I agree. You look fantastic. Would you like to... Here, let me send this to you. Ooh, I almost opened up mine in Trev's DMs. Let me switch my screen real quick. Here you go! Still a straight vegetarian 2 years later. Listen, I'm still gay as hell and on the internet 2 years later. Again, character development, it's not a thing. The beady little eyes, that's what people called Trev in high school. Beady little eyes. He'll tell you firsthand. So anyone that's just coming in, if you've ever played Breath of the Wild, this is technically the prequel, but it does play differently. The story-wise, it's a prequel, but it plays more very chaotic hack and slashy type of game. And I just hadn't finished getting all 4 of the champions, so we might continue the story past that. But right now, I'm gonna kind of do some side quest stuff and work on the shops, which is fun. I don't know how I feel about this part of it really. Like it feels very like messy to navigate this personally, but I do like the idea of like upgrading and like doing the upgrades in this way. Oh, did we unlock something else? I probably shouldn't be doing this because I don't like the two-handed weapons anyways on Link. But I think we'll do this because I need to get these fish. Restricted allies and time limited. And we only get to play... we have to play as Mifa. Oh no. I'm sure it's fine. Mifa is not bad. I think I'm just not like really used to her. Okay, I don't know if I should move my camera because I think last time I was covering the timer for it. But it should be okay. Let's make him jump. He jumped kind of slow, I'm not gonna lie. He's a little clunky. Oh. Defeat many enemies. Okay, so I have to defeat 300 people before, within 5 minutes. It says I have to defeat a moblin, but do I really? Oh god, okay. Shit. I feel like this is a distraction, and I'm gonna run away from you now. Goodbye. Because I need to... Right? Unless it's not gonna respawn people. I don't think that's true. Oh my god, that... what? I think I got like 50 people? Oh no. What is going on? This is wild. You're joking. I wonder while I'm in that, can I aim? I'll have to try that later. Also, thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid again. Definitely go get your D-streamies. It's Friday, so it's a good day to like chill out. Oh, this is nothing for Mifa. Like, seriously? She's nutty. Shit. Maybe we'll do the other character specific levels after this too. And that could give me a good idea of who I like. Oh my god, she's wild. Many enemies have been defeated. It's very confusing to me that she swims on land. Why is that a thing for her? It's not a bad idea. These missions really helped me figure out characters I didn't like at first. Yeah, and like, not that I didn't like Mifa, but I feel like that did make me understand how to fight with her better. Especially like, I didn't have to switch between other characters, so like it made me focus on her, which was nice. Okay, so we got the fish that we needed. So let's go open up that shop back, I think. I'm very excited to get more of these little upgrades. Never questioned that, but you're so right. Why does she swim in the air? Yeah, and I feel like it's kind of like, oh, you know, it's raining, so she's swimming through the puddles, but that doesn't really make sense. But I think everyone has a way to kind of use them, and it's different, but I like that but like I hated Zelda until I had to get good because of one of her missions. Oh, okay. So you can have a main, but you really gotta kind of be a jack of all trades situation.
Beautiful work.
I feel like I'm gonna accidentally 100% this game. Oh, he sells it! He sells the honeycomb! Wait, no, that's not it. Never mind. Damn it. No! Okay, so what else can we unlock? Or what else do we need to unlock? Fireproof lizard? Surely that's with Daruk's thing, right? Oh, we can just buy it.
Yeah.
Or I could do the level again. I mean, no, not for me. Not this time. Not necessarily. There's a ton of food boosts you can get and stuff, but some missions are harder than others. Like I remember Daruk and Zelda being hard sometimes because their attacks are kind of slow and do not take a lot of enemies out quick. Okay. So power-ups like the food? Because I haven't really understood that. Okay, so we can unlock this.
Impressive.
And then now you have a merchant? Oh, the merchant's not there. Wait, I have to keep an eye out for the merchants there? Was I supposed to be doing that? Whoa, we have garden pieces? Training. Does that say 2-player mode? This is co-op? My pants, hello. How are we doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good Friday. Okay, let's do Mifa's bonus combo then.
All the better to help my friends.
All the better. All the better to help my friends. I'm not sure if there's anything like you need to unlock, but you can basically eat a meal before any battle, and it'll give you the associated boost once you start getting more / better items. The boost can go crazy with what you can stack. How do you eat food? I did not know. That's a thing. So like, is it system? No. Is it menu? Or do I have to actually go to like where the cooking places are to eat the food there? Oh, under the weapon slot before a quest? Let me see. So if I go here. Oh. Oh, okay. Listen, that doesn't look like it's supposed to be selectable. Snuggled up eating some caramel Chex Mix, yo. Living? That is simply living. I really wanted to be like, oh, I'm just gonna chill out and watch TV today and just like hang out. But I also really wanted to play and I also really wanted to stream. Yeah, it does look misleading. I like literally I would never have seen that. Or would it obviously it took me forever to see. Okay, so what else can we unlock? Surely I can buy chicken somewhere. I have to fight for it? I don't like that. Okay, so what if we do this and do Daruk's specific one? Yeah, we'll do Daruk's, and then we'll do Rivali's after. I'm kind of nervous for Rivali's. Looks as if you're supposed to eat before, and then that's telling you that you don't have one equipped. Yeah, I agree. But it's okay. I'm just complaining. I'm just whining. What do I know? What do I know about designing games and stuff? Maybe I'll go back to my master mode playthrough. Because I feel like this is giving me like a lot of like Breath of the Wild. A yearning to play Breath of the Wild. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god! No, this is unreasonable. So we have to defeat 300 in 5 minutes again. Yeah, because he's like running over them, but he's actually like not killing them. Wait, okay. That's kind of funny. How come you can't do your magma all the time? What's going on here? What's the best thing we could do? Okay, so if we... I don't think there's anywhere else to go besides these guys over here.
I won. It's over. Got this. Nice going.
Oh no.
Nice going.
I'm getting slapped around. Hi Astral, I am enjoying the game. I'm having a good time. It was good to see you. Like that. Like, is this... How do I know when his thing is ready or not? I have questions. I wonder if it's because I think his combo is like a little different than what you can spam with other people. So I wonder if that's why he doesn't feel as like as satisfying as other people, because I feel like was normally you could just spam X or something. But that's not very fun with him. Oh god, we gotta kill people. Where are they? Here you go. No, you gotta go this way.
It's over.
Oh my god. I gotta fight just 4 more. Like, what's going on? I don't know. I feel like this is one enemy count is very high, tight or something, and I was getting so annoyed. Wait, what's going on? Was I not done? Defeat moblins. Okay, where are they? Where? Hello? There you go.
That's the way. That's the way.
Throw it back? Watch me throw it back. Ooh, look at him go! Ooh, my goodness.
Oh yeah, nothing to it.
Come on. Okay, is that it? The way just threw that curveball at the end. And I feel like right now everyone's fairly even with their levels, which is nice. Okay, we got salt. More of these stones, but I don't really know what to do with them yet. Tay! Hi, Tay! Welcome in. It's good to see you. How have you been? How is your Friday? Man, I keep thinking that these are gonna play like really crazy cutscenes or something. I mean, it's still pretty, but like, I keep expecting like a story or something. Okay, what is this? A bonus combo?
The next battle's on me.
You been good? Hope y'all been doing well. I've been doing okay. I've been doing alright. I am very excited because I think tomorrow I get to actually sleep in, which will be very nice. Although I'm also like, what if I stay up till 4 in the morning? Because then that's kind of a wash, you know? But I feel like I'm like, I could go for some gremlin hours, you know? What is this? Mabe Ranch Co-op open, so that's just gonna be no storefront.
You did well.
Wait. Oh hell yeah! We're gonna buy all of them. I think we only need 2. No, thank you. I think it was this one that needed it. Bonus hearts on Impa.
New power, new hope.
Kakariko's best babysitter. Impa and the young Sheikas all savored a long, lazy day lounging around and stuffing their faces with sweets. Soon they'd be back to work, but in the meantime, it was nice to relax a bit. Ooh, my people are gonna be cracked. We can open this one too. Let me get real quick. I feel like standing will also be a good idea. Why does it feel weird? I feel like I haven't like stood and streamed at the same time. But I'm feeling kind of like antsy. I wonder if it's because like this game is so fast paced that it makes me like want to move around more. I don't know. Snowy Feathers is now available. Okay, those are like very typical items. What was this? We still need the chicken. Oh yeah, we're gonna do Rivali's specific battle. I don't think I see it though. Is it this one? Okay, recommended level 6. I'm really scared. But I think we'll do this one. Okay, so this gives me better movement. Better damage. Nina, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest. Go look at the gym tomorrow. I hope it feels very productive and get your day started off right. Damage from fire. Ooh, extra XP? Let me think about that. So he's level 6 and everyone else is like level 10 right now. So we could do that.
You call this food? Surprising.
I also just want to see like what that's like. Oh. And so I can do something else on top of that. Or is it canceling it out? Oh, it doesn't look like I can stack them. Okay, onward. All I want from this is just to listen to Rivali's theme over and over again. And then I'd be pretty satisfied. Also, you know, not dying would be great. Is it easy to fail these levels or like die? Because it hasn't happened yet. And I don't know if it's just because like, I don't know. Oh God. I can't help but notice, but no one has said that Rivali is their favorite in this game. What the hell, Spaz little... What, are you okay? He's all over the place. Okay, fly into the air, and then what? Oh, really only feel the time limit ones? Okay.
Fantastic.
Just woke up. You like going back? Listen, I don't blame you. If you don't have much going on and you can go back to sleep, perhaps you do. Rest is very productive. But I appreciate you stopping by. Sir, come on. I feel like I'm gonna fail this one. I don't know. This? Woo! Okay, let's go over to this like big group over here. Oh, we're not gonna fail this at all. What is going on?
Watch and learn. You stand a chance.
Okay. Sir? Now, he's all the way over there. You told me I'm gonna take his... Yeah? We just did that. Come here. I'm gonna be real. I think this guy's making me a little motion sick.
Get another victory.
Okay, so he can charge his arrows and kind of rain them, bombard them, if you will.
You're finished.
Ooh, look at him fly! There's not enough enemies on this page or on this map. Oh, there you go. So if I do this... Yeah? Now what? What are you gonna make me do? Okay, fine. Just let me live. You just gotta fight the moblins now? Oh, I was supposed to go this way. Are you kidding? He could just fly over everyone?
Cool down.
Okay. What if you aimed at this one instead? Have you ever considered?
Watch and learn. You stand a chance.
Who are you shooting at? Rivali, what the hell? Okay. I think it's a flurry rushing. I think that's what makes me miss Breath of the Wild. Did we just get both of them at the same time? Let's go. Rivali's just kind of hard with his flying. It's cool, but it's not very intuitive, I find. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. I didn't level him up when I should have, and now he's the second weakest in the main group. His bow does like 30 damage when Link's sword does 112. Okay, yeah, that's kind of annoying. But it felt like, I don't know if it's because those the Bokos were a lot weaker than all the other ones I fought, but he felt like it went through really fast. Parker! Hi Parker, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? Okay, and he only went up 1 level. When I gave him the XP food, I was kind of hoping that it would have done more. Fight a Lionel? Wait, how do I find the one? Is that in the Zora's Domain level, right? Oh, you mean in Breath of the Wild? Remember when I tried to fight the Breath of the Wild, or the Lionel that was on the Great Plateau? Master mode? Whoo, what a dummy. That girl, she was stupid. Parker, you doing good? I'm doing pretty well. I'm very excited for the weekend. Although this week was so weird. Because I felt like Thursday was the most Friday feeling Thursday I've ever had in my life. And then whenever Friday actually came around, I was like, we already did this. What do you mean? I'm not going to do it again. But unfortunately, I had no choice in the matter. Hello, gamers. Jose, why did you change your color? Are you here for spring now? But hope you had a good day, Jose. It's good to see you. They pop up? Don't worry. I think my first was in the Rito side quest. Whoa, wait. So like they'll just show up randomly in any level. I fought one in, I think it was Mifa's quest. But I think that was like written into it. Like I think like you always fight a Lionel on that one. I don't know why, but Thursday definitely felt like Friday yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what it was, honestly. And today was like the least feeling Friday I feel like I've ever had. And Ramen, how are you? I feel like it's been a while. Ramen, are you doing, I want to say, what was it? I want to say firefighter, but I don't know if that's completely correct. But you're doing a program to like be a fighter in the wilderness, right? Today feels like Saturday. Wait, Ramen, isn't it Saturday for you? Like, isn't it actually Saturday for you? What is going on? Working my butt, low-key tired, eating some cookout, but I'm good. How are you? I hope you are. Yeah, I'm doing really well too. Sorry work was annoying for you. I feel the same. But now you're at home. You went to a cookout. That's kind of fun. Like, what kind of stuff did you eat? It shows the monsters you fight when you... Oh, okay. It's in the little pictures. So I can see which one the Lionels are. Are they actually hard in the game? Because they didn't seem too crazy when we went against them. That's not a Lionel. That's not a Lionel. This is a Lionel. Okay, those looks freaky though. Don't want any of that.
I won't stop aiming higher.
Oh, it is Saturday for you. Okay, well, I mean, Saturday feels like a Saturday. That's fair enough. Wildland firefighting and flood rescue. Okay. Because I remember that you had started that, like, not recently, but within the past few months. Pretty sure this game keeps up the same color level system as Breath of the Wild, so they might get harder once they're silver. Oh. It's interesting how, like, some of that stuff actually is carrying it over from Breath of the Wild. Like with the Talus, and you can still target their back. Even though, like, I'm not targeting anything in this game. I'm literally just pressing buttons and hoping that my attacks land. And so it's interesting that that's translating. And also it's kind of nice because it's like, you know, this is not useless knowledge anymore. Okay, so we could do this so we can try to find some chicken for this level over here. But I feel like we do need to focus on some of our characters and try to get them to 16. I cannot believe that gap though, because all of the Divine Beast levels were like levels, I think 6 was the highest, maybe 7. And then all of a sudden it's like you have to be level 16 to do the next story. The fires are gonna be bad here again. Wait, you mean because of you? Because you're not gonna be fighting them? I'm pretty sure this game keeps... I will say that the warrior team does very well in picking things that are important to each franchise. They'll make it work in the genre. That's really cool. So there's this one. There's also Fire Emblem, right? And I think someone said there was a One Piece Warriors game, right? Okay, so I guess we'll do this one. One person? Oh, it's only Link? Currently equipped weapon cannot be brought into battle. What is this? Two-handed weapons only? That's stupid. I'm just annoyed. Okay, so what do I do? Menu in order to change this weapon?
Show me your power.
Oh, let's change this VIT. Hello? We'll take the hat off because B keeps calling him stupid with it on. Where are the rest of my clothes? Why do I only have the Gerudo this thing, but not the pants? Google says there are 47 entries, but some of those are just like Dynasty Warriors games, right? Like not all of them are franchises or like copied off of franchises. Unlock them in side quests. Can Link be naked? Now why wouldn't I just do that? If it's not giving me any bonuses anyways, Link's gonna be naked. I'd have big fire a few years back, then every year since it's just been rain, and so trees and grass are ready. Oh, so now they're ready to burn. Oh, okay. So there are actually gonna be fires. That's scary. No modesty? Listen, you don't need modesty. Link, you don't need modesty in war. Oh, most of them are already Dynasty Warrior games? Okay, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna make him fight in his undies. You're gonna do a serious ass main quest and just cuts to naked Link. And your point being? Listen, you don't like him in his what is it? His stupid manlet? You don't like him naked? There's just no pleasing you. Yeah, I don't have any two-handed weapons. Is this the one? No, these are spears. Can I buy one somewhere? Oh no, I made a mistake. Do I go to the blacksmith?
You!
What do I do? Oh, spears are two-handed weapons? Say less. That's good to know. Thank you. Oh yeah, because you don't... I get you. Naked boy, just like we like him. It's very ancient Greece. No, you're so right. So, listen here. What if I told y'all that this whole stream, historical lesson? No, wait. It says I can't bring a spear. I don't think it likes it. Guess what? Tina, what happened? What is wrong? Play Valo for the first time in like 6 months? You played Valo? Okay, so what happened to Fortnite? Why did we give up on Fortnite so easily? So what do I do? Do I have to go to a different battle and try to find a claymore now? He's clearly holding it with 2 hands though. No, you're right. That's some bullshit. Oh, do you think maybe we get it from this area? Because this is the one that keeps trying to get me two-handed weapon bonuses. Maybe I can buy one? Fuck. No, it doesn't look like it. There's not even any quests over here. Oh, I'm so mad. I play some Fortnite, but only after Valo because I was waiting patiently. So as a treat, you got some Valo. That's exciting. Did y'all win? Or should I not ask that? Damn, I can't buy swords. So I really have to do a battle in order to get one? So what would be the answer? I guess we'll just end up doing side quests because we need to finish them anyways, right? So like if I did this with Link, would it drop swords for me? Okay, let's see. This is very frustrating. This one's level 10, this one's level 15. Damn. Who should I play as? I guess I can do Zelda because I haven't done her today. I will take requests. One time I actually hit someone with my gun and it was exhilarating. Whoa. Listen, for 6 months. That's not bad though. I would take it. I worry that I can't even do that now. I think I might play as Zelda. Zelda or Mipha's can be leveled up. Yeah. Let's do that.
I'll do all I can.
Wait, when you say it can be leveled up, you mean just by grinding them, right? Oh, because of the XP. I get you. Hopefully this won't be too bad with her. I'm a little worried. Onward! Man, I remember when they announced the short battles, what's it called? On Valorant, and I was like, damn, that's gonna be game changing. I'm gonna play Valorant all the time. If I only have to do 20-minute rounds. I think I did that once, and I haven't played Valorant since then. I lied to myself. Actually, I lied to a lot of people. I'm pretty sure I lied to Tina too. That's okay. Okay, so 50 Lizalfos? That's it?
I can help. Get back. Now this. Off with you.
I feel like with Zelda's Sheikah Slate, I feel like those are better for some of this.
Get back.
Okay, yeah. That was good. You only need one more. Capture the outpost? Okay.
Now this. I can help.
Oh, I should have waited till they fell down. That was my bad. Remember when Frieza was too pro at Valorant? Just too good and wasn't fair for the other players, so she quit? I mean, yeah. I mean, you make it sound like I felt bad for everyone else, but really I was just bored. Like, no one could compete with me, so I just stopped. But you know, thanks for trying to paint that in a better light for me, Astral. We don't have to lie to people though. Okay, let's get this box. Wait, how do you do this?
Like this. Now this.
Drop it, ma'am.
We will defend Hyrule.
I cry every time. Hello? Where are the people? Oh my god, you're so chaotic, man. You're so weird. What do they do this to you for? It makes me laugh. Oh my god, shut up. Get out of here. Wait, go over there. Go over there. Easy. Captured? Is that it? Moblin has appeared. Oh my god, shut up. Enjoying these cozy Breath of the Wild times, don't mind me. I'm glad it's cozy. I feel like the music is definitely cozy, but I feel like it's definitely like very chaotic. Get this. No! Oh my god. That's doing nothing. Oh, don't look at me. Oh, why am I not targeting? No, shit. You slipped twice. Slipped twice. What? Oh my god. Zelda. Girly. That was a little scary. And then we're done? No more? Let's go. Mastering Magnesis. Oh, was that what that was about? Is that what I was supposed to do? That was not very clear to me. Rogue's in her crate right now. And I don't know if I ever said this, but I have an hoodie that specifically goes in Rogue's crate. So she gets it for herself. And she is snoring so loud on it. She's actually really spoiled. The most spoiled. If I knew she was gonna sleep in it every time, I'd probably put a like pet cam in there. But I feel like she just is very finicky on where she is. Okay, so we got a sorry, excuse me, a broadsword. Man, maybe I'll have to like play off stream to find this sword then. If it's not gonna just show up for me. So we can do this one now.
Impressive.
Dodge timing window is 5%. Okay. Still can't do that. Man, I can't believe this. You telling me you can only get chicken from one thing on this whole world? That seems incorrect. Just saying. This is one-hand weapons only. Recommended level 6. Does that mean I could do Rivali for this one? Or Urbosa?
All right, why not?
You have a lot to look forward to.
Oh, I don't know. Should I focus on people or should I make everyone even? Because I feel like if I try to make everyone even, that would take forever. Especially with everyone, like, I need still 5 more levels to be ready for the next story thing. It's kind of a lot. I think we'll do Rivali for this one right now. But I'm still considering. So this XP thing, though. We can make at least 15 or 14 of them. As long as we can keep getting more XP, maybe that would be good. Okay, yeah, I think that would be the plan. I think we'll, if they're like lower level people, so basically anyone that isn't Link, will use the souffle thing so that they get more XP whenever we do these battles. And I think maybe they'll be the most useful thing that we can do. I don't even remember where I was story-wise when I was playing Zelda last. Bomb barrels?
I see.
Whoa!
Now you know better.
Okay, so they're gonna kill me too. That's the thing. Oh yeah, that's like doing nothing against that guy. Okay, here you go. Need to play before Tears of the Kingdom comes out, but I keep pushing it. I mean, yeah, well, Stardew? I feel like it's gonna be... It's hard to pull yourself away from Stardew. Jeez. Okay, so how do I do this?
I can use this. That's the way.
What can I do to fight these? Oh, there you go. Oh my god, you're joking.
Cool down.
Nerd! Get out of here. I have no idea what's going on right now. Like, what was that?
Get another victory.
Rivali, you're infuriating. Oh no.
I can't stop.
Look at these barrels are doing wild damage.
Watch and learn.
Oh no, not this barrel right here.
You stand a chance.
Oh, okay, wait. Maybe that's what we want. Maybe that's the strat. This level vault's so fast.
Get another victory.
Now what? Now what do you want me to do? Defeat the moblins? Where are they?
My feathers. Watch and learn.
Ooh, boy.
Stand a chance. I can use this.
This is wild. That food has bird eggs in it, and you're thinking about feeding it to Rivali? Listen, he's a growing bird. A growing boy. He's got to eat sometime, you know? I need to fight one more? Where is he? Where's he? Oh. Oh! 'Don't take me forever to 100% it. Do you know how long it took you by chance? Took me a long time. You know, because the money was the only thing that, like, I feel like takes an obscene amount of time. So, like, hour-wise, I honestly don't know. I did play on the Switch, though. So, like, let's see if I can see how many hours overall I did. So I played Stardew with 370 hours. But, like, I played, I think, up to, like, 200 hours before I even started thinking about 100%ing. Oh, I should have checked my weapons that I got. I don't know if that's helpful at all, but the money was just a lot. I love that when you level up, it instantly fills your special. Oh, does that happen? I also didn't realize that you were leveling up, like, within the round. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. So you still haven't gone to Ginger Island, right? Hi Alana, welcome in. How are you? How was your Friday going so far? Did you say it's snowstorming for you? Okay, so I still need a weapon. What else can we unlock? Boom, 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 boom. No snow right now, but you're supposed to get some this weekend. You know what? That's horrifying. That's scary. The number of times you're like, oh, apparently it's gonna snow this weekend. I need like 8 to 12 business days to process the idea of snow. Okay, so we can do that. They're really gonna make me do all of these like side quests before I'm even ready for this next story thing. Just splatting. I was playing Splatoon yesterday, and then I was kind of like, what if I do this for the rest of my life? It was so fun. I started 3 days ago, and I'm just on year 2 now. Oh, don't even know how to get to Ginger Island. Okay. I feel like if you're starting a newer file, it should come to you faster than like if you're playing your older file. But yeah, I would say that like as long as you're looking ahead and trying to do money right now, you should be fine. You should probably be okay. I guess we could do, this is level 9, level 15. Is there a better way to like look at this? These quests? What? Chapters? Oh, this is just story stuff. How many chapters are there? Oh! Dope. Okay. So we did all of those, and we can, any of these are probably like within the range that we are right now. I guess we'll just start with this one. My splat hours are something. Do we look right now? I'm scared actually. Is it over 1,000? Is that possible right now? I've been dumb and started a new file every time he added anything into the game. Oh no. No, I feel like that's impossible then. Figure it out. I already have 200 on my Switch from other playthroughs. I can triple it. Easy. Not that much? Okay, but are we sure? I won't pull it up right now. Yeah, let's do this one. Who should we play as? This little bitch again? Actually, let's do a Rosa, because I think that she's also pretty low.
Alright, why not?
The way we just got Daruk though, and he's already level 10. What a king. He slays. Let's go for this thing too.
Can we start eating already? Not half bad.
You know, I'm only here to please the gays. Of course. The gays being myself. I'm here for myself. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like I actually like Rivali more than I like Ravosa too. Rivali's kind of fun. Even though I was complaining about him. Like the flying, I don't think was as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Hey! Break through the enemies blocking your... Oh, okay, sure. Oh, she's on fire. Have you ever considered not being on fire? Okay, so I just need to defeat this guy? Now what the hell was that? Is this it?
Fortune was not on his side.
You like Rivali because he's kind of rude? No, he's an ass. I was so mad at him earlier. He sent all his bird friends after me earlier. Oh wait, I can charge this. Shit, I don't remember how to play this. To fight the fire wizards? Shit. Girl, we gotta go. We gotta run. Where's this enemy? Shit. Not that. Woo, okay. Did I just hit him in the head? Is that what happened? The way I'm just ignoring everything else that's going on around me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Really important that you show up for yourself. Thank you, Trev. Rubosa is what I like to call self-care, first and foremost. No, absolutely not. What? Why does that get his little shield thing up all the way? Was that it? That can't be it. That can't be it. What the hell? That was nothing. Urbosa isn't just that charging up her takes something to get used to and it can be annoying. Yeah, I think that's what I really don't like. And like, I feel like there's not a lot of variety in her attacks compared to everyone else. I think that's what I don't like about her either. It feels very repetitive. I like Rivali because he's kind of hot. I mean, that's fair, because I mean, some of us like Mifa, and like, you can be a little fishy too. That's awesome, Lana. You can join our next meetup. Be sure to bring more birdseed. What? Speaking of birdseed, do you know what I love? Fresh bread with a bunch of seeds in it. Nice. There's a specific brand I like. Is it Dave's Killer Bread? Because I feel like the seed bread for Dave's Killer Bread is actually really good. That shit kind of gets moldy fast though, which is annoying. So I started packing for a flight. I have to wake up in 5 hours. Happy Friday, everyone. Honestly, if it were me, I would just not sleep. And I would stay up till the flight. And then I would just sleep on the plane. Because I'm a mess like that. So have you considered brown berry bread? Wait, I've never heard of this one. Is it like mostly a seedy bread? Tiba is better than Rivali, but Rivali is cute too. B, that's so true. Cause Tiba's not rude like that, right? Rivali is very arrogant. I still love him, but like I'm still pissed that he came to attack us while we were trying to get him to drive this divine beast. I love carbs. Have I told my bread story about Thanksgiving? Because I was thinking about this today. My friend, she works at a bakery and she came over for Thanksgiving and she brought like 5 baguettes and 2 bags of like these tiny little sourdough rolls, and there were not that many people at like when I had Thanksgiving here, and our freezer is filled. It's filled with carbs and I don't know what to do about it. And so today I was like, what am I gonna eat all this bread with? And I feel like I'm just gonna put like just cheese in it and eat it because I have no room to live. Dave's Killer Bread is so good, but isn't it like half a loaf? Yeah, it's really expensive, Trev. Like, it's stupid expensive. If your berries are brown, I think it's time to throw them out, Trev. That's so true. Good looking out. Oh, look at this butterfly. It's kind of pretty. You silly goose. He's such a silly guy. What is like the best type of bread? I feel like lately I've only been eating sourdough bread, honestly. And I feel like I haven't gotten anything else other than that. Even the Daves, I've ignored the Daves. Kara gets so mad, I'll just eat a piece of bread with nothing on it and she thinks I'm disgusting. And Monica's like, I'm 50% bread actually. Listen, sometimes you have a toast phase and there's nothing wrong with that. At least you're not like loading it up with butter and sprinkles. Like, what is it called? That's called like fairy bread or something. And that's just what you're eating all the time. Sourdough. You get me. You get me. There's this place I used to go to in Door County, Wisconsin moment. It made fresh bread with seeds and it was warm when I picked it up and it would just, that's so cute. Wait, you would just go pick up some fresh bread and then like bring it home? That's adorable. I feel like since I live in Texas, all they do that for is tortillas, which is, you know, not a bad deal too. Yo, fresh tortillas with just like butter. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. That sounds really good. A cottage core moment. There's a sourdough bread shop in Madison, Wisconsin, and it slays so hard. Wait, so it literally just sells sourdough bread? Can you get like, what is it called? The starters to make your own sourdough bread there? Because the only thing I think of when I think of like starters for sourdough bread, I think of The Office. Is it The Office? When he has like the really like stinky yeasty ball that he brings into the office. I do that with tortillas all the time, honestly. I'm just lazy. If we don't have a snack, it's just go to straight up bread. Listen, it's sustenance. I don't think that's that bad, honestly. There's more bread and pastries and desserts, but it's literally called Madison sourdough. Oh, okay. A stinky yeast ball. You know, there's a little bit of everything for someone in the Madison sourdough bread company. That's crazy because I'm getting in my car right now to go to Madison sourdough. Stinky yeast ball was my nickname in high school. Trev, again, how did you ever know if anyone was talking to you? Your name must have changed like every single day. Okay, maybe we do... Oh wait, how did I get to the other thing before? What does this mean? Why is this man cheering for me? Hold on, let me go to the screen real quick. Not this one. Oh, wait. This one? This guy that's like, this little guy, he seems very happy? What does that mean for me? Is this like a reputation mechanic? Whoops. Whoops. Oh no. Okay, so we still need this chicken. I think it's the only thing that I need to unlock too. There's no point in doing that. The stable? Where can we get a bug? Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Chapters. So this is level 10, this is level 15. Let's do this one. We'll do this one, we'll play as Daruk. Or as Link. Restricted allies. Well? Damn, he's gonna get like way way over leveled compared to everyone else. I hate this. Okay, but we have all the divine beasts and we have Impa. Is that everyone that you can unlock for this so far in this game without the DLC? Is that spoilers? Oh my god, he has a spear! I'm gonna lose my mind. Whoa, wait. Hold up. What the fuck? Do that again? What? Okay, so we need to get 300 enemies. This amount of time. What the heck? That's nutty. Get out of here. It's hella spoilers? Oh, okay. Damn it. That's kind of fire? Yeah, what the hell is happening? Why did you even give Link a sword to begin with? That's... Nope. Okay, so wait, we have to defeat... Oh no, we're fine. Is it... Wait, so do the abilities change with each... Oh my god. Aim down. With each weapon? Like, if I were to use a different spear, would he be doing a different ability right now? Oh my god, you're fucking nuts. Are you kidding? Trev, go honk them shoes. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your Madison sourdough. Okay. Wait, get out of here. Okay, so I don't want to do this often, but I simply can't stop. Okay, we need to get 50 more. Let's go run over here. I missed my shield, I'll be honest. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, it's wild. Okay, now we have to defeat the moblin over there. Oh, okay, so the spear ones, the defense is the... Oh shit. Oh no! Miss Crinosis! Well... God, this game is wild. Spears are more focused but stronger, swords have better range, but the only difference between the spears is damage and special ability. Oh, okay, well, so between, like, different spears, does it change? Different combos also. Oh, different combos, okay. Someone's going to believe me when I say that, the nickname thing. A soldier spear. You know, you're so right though. Spears are two weapons, or two-handed weapons. So like, what's the deal here? Type of spear doesn't matter. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, I don't want to keep that spear on, but I really did like that move. Fell asleep? Good morning. Welcome back, Alice. Been here the whole time, kind of. Ish. It's okay. What is this? You trying to get me to military camp? We've got actually a lot of battles out of the way. And we now have all 4 of the champions. No, I don't want to go to training camp. That's lame. There isn't a merchant here now. How do I bring them there? Okay, so this one is Link specific too? Oh no, it's not. But it is level 15. And that's scary. This is the two-handed weapon one. Shit. I can't believe I don't have a claymore anymore. Now that I have all the champions, where did the story go from here? You know, I wish I knew. Like, I thought there would be a summary of what would happen next, but it just shows us where we're about to go. So I'm definitely very interested to see what happens after that. Like now we have all the drivers of the divine beasts, but their divine beasts are not here. So what's the deal? Okay, these are lots of bugs. Do I need to get bugs? No, I can't. Oh, this is stasis though, so we can do this. Level, what was this? 13? Damn. Only Link can do that. How bad would it be if I brought someone that was like level 11 to a level 13? I'll probably just bring Link anyways. Because I'm nervous about that. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna continue on with more story today. Well, I'm probably just gonna keep grinding and try to do all this side quest stuff. But I was curious if you had to, like, if you could just focus on story with this, but I think since the level difference between the 4 champions and then the next story part is so wide, I don't think you could do that. Okay, capture the outposts. Oh my god, you just... Come on, guy. Oh shit. What's going on? Oh, that was bad. No one look at that. The way that did nothing? Oh no. Wait. Wait. Gotcha, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's a little bit. Cause you know, who likes grinding in a game? I feel like also forcing you, I mean like, you know, I understand wanting to get people to play everything, but like forcing someone to try all the other weapons and stuff. I don't know how I feel about that. Link, you're wildin'. Okay, where is he? Hello? Hello? Oh shit. Oh no. Please leave me alone. I'm done? Stop! Literally stop him! Okay, now poke him. Okay! A moblin has appeared. Nope. Nope! The spear's so weak, are you kidding? Oh, okay, so I can use my runes at any point? I thought like it had to be prompted. So like anytime he charges up, I'm gonna be able to freeze him? Oh my god, don't kick me. Like that. Oh my... What do you mean? Oh no. my god, I hate this. Okay, it will sometimes, but I can freeze him at any time. Look at Nikki Link go. What a champ. Okay, the level was kind of fun. But I would say that that's probably the least used rune that I have. And it didn't look like I got any two-handed weapons still. Who let me sell this damn claymore? I'm pretty sure I looked at it and I was like, I'm never going to use this. And immediately sold it. For some reason, I feel like if I were to go over to this area with Daruk, the volcano, you would get like, what is it? The crusher one? Hold on, let me see. Battlefield specific materials. Can I change this at any time? The difficulty? Like, what if I did one very hard battle just for fun? I don't know why I do that to myself. What if I made this as difficult as possible just for shits and giggles? Okay, let's see. This still needs chicken. This horse? Yes!
You did well.
Sable Master's child was so happy with the insects that she ran up to her father with bugs scooped up in her hands. The birthday was a success, but the father may never be the same. Okay, so we do have a merchant there, though. What is this? We need blue stones. I've already cooked this one. It looks like I've actually unlocked everything that's here. Wait, this is Link's. Can we buy this? Or no? Okay, so if we take this and then turn it off. So that means I have to unlock something in order to get this. Is that a silent princess? How does this work? We already got these. So we're looking for chicken, a silent princess, and I think that's it. But I don't see where this is at on the map yet. Okay. But yeah, that means that I can't get it from any of these battles? Well, and Tarnation. I'm surprised that we unlocked all the shops and stuff, though. So let me go look at the weapons. Okay, broadsword, Boko spear. The strongest spear I have is this one? I guess let's just do this. Wait, seal matching boost. Matching seals with the same shape can greatly increase the effect a seal has, like boosting weapons' attack power or even other bonuses. Oh. Okay. You wouldn't do that before, though. I don't think. So like this. I don't know. I still don't know what I'm doing with the weapon fusing. But I think it's okay. These all look the same? Nope, not that. You can look at the guide again. Here's the thing, B. Do you remember when we talked about our learning styles? because I'm simply not going to retain any information if I just read it. Like, I literally just have to do it. Unless you're gonna give me like a little Cooking Mama type of tutorial, which it doesn't look like it does. It's not gonna stick. My brain, she don't work that way. Fully understand the sentiment though. Wow, she has one really good spear, and then like I feel like they just keep giving her this nonsense. She's never gonna use this. Wait, okay, hold on. So all these... Oh wait, no, it's those up top. Oh, shaped like that. Okay. I think I understand. Why is her weapon so pretty though? Does everyone else have like a specific weapon? A specific like champion weapon? Oh yeah, great eco bow. Okay, so theirs isn't like as complicated, not complicated, but Link's is the least straightforward for this, I guess. Attack speed? Okay, wait, am I paying for this? I am. That's fine. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm really using it all that much, but I just wanted to upgrade it since it was there. Oh no, we don't want to do training. I don't think. Okay. I'm doing something. Something is happening. I don't know if it's right, but it's okay. I feel like it can't be that big of a deal, right? Especially if I'm just playing on normal difficulty. I would like to understand what I'm doing, but you know, sometimes that's not the case. Oh wait, okay. So if I look at different areas, it's possible to see more people. And then Hyrule, for some reason, has a happy person. But this only has like 2 people. Am I making the population happy? Oh god, not that. And like, again, this little guy. I did get like, what was it? They gave me a prize or something. If you complete a section enough, the happy people meter fills up and you get rewards. So is this almost showing me like my game percentage? Like if I get 3, 4, 5 happy people, that's like I 100%ed that area. I wouldn't worry too much if I don't think any of us like experts the first time we went through the levels. You really just figured it out as you go. That's fair. That's a very good point. Astral, I hope Minecraft was fun. I hope you built some good stuff. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Okay, so this is showing like my percentage. Okay, oh, that's cool. That's a cute way to show it too. Intriguing. Okay, but I think on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream there. Because we got a lot done. We did like 4 of these like little mini quests, and we also got Daruk and Rivali today. So I'm pretty pleased with that. And I think next time I'll probably like do some of these other levels off stream. And then maybe continue on with the story on Wednesday. It'd be a good time. Okay, but let's go see who we can find a raid. Thank you so much for hanging out though. I had such a good time. I'm like truly, thoroughly enjoying this game. But I think on Sunday we'll probably do more, oh no, that's me. More speedrunning probably. I think that will be my plan. I need to practice a little bit more trying to clipping into the first shrine. But I think the first part, we got that down pretty well. You did great. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. Let's see who's on right now. Let's see. Kyvers. some Breath of the Wild? Now, what if we did that? I think that would be a great time. Let me see if this person's gonna end anytime soon, actually. Slash, I don't know if I've ever been able to rate this person. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead. Let me go over this screen real quick. Oh, not that one. And we're gonna go raid Flippy, because Flippy is playing Breath of the Wild. And I don't know if we've been able to raid Flippy in a long time. But this will be great. But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. Let me say bye to, or let me drop the raid messages also. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll be streaming again on Sunday, 8 p.m. same time. And let me say bye to everyone. Naps, thank you for hanging out. I hope you had a good night. And Monica, Astral B, Alice, thank you so much. Anyone that's lurking, Trev, Alana, thank you for the raids today. Also, Andrew, thank you for being here as well. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Get lots of good food, hydrate, and yeah, take care of yourself. And Dread Red, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry you're coming in at the end, but we'll be able to catch you next time. And y'all, thank you. Goodbye.